Mike, that's work. Oh, there we go. That should work. That should work now. You should be able to hear me. It's showing that you can hear me now. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this works. Let me know if it's working. All right. Are you guys on Twitch? Or are you on YouTube? You're on Twitch. Okay. So I guess we're gonna air this on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Um, let's go back to here. Let's see here. How do I add this? Let's add a source. Oh, I probably got to pull up the video. Probably helpful. Let's go back to YouTube. I don't have this set up exactly yet. Oh.
Hey.
Guys can't see it yet. Not allowed to see it yet. Let's go screen capture. That's source. Let's make me a little bigger here. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little chat box. We're going to do this live. How's y'all day going? Let's put this over here. Great, I have my 2-year-old niece on for the FaceTime, wanting to see the rats. How are the rats? How are the rats going? Are they good? They're having fun. They live in their best life. Jen, are you watching this live with us? Or are you gonna stay and hang out? I want to get more people in the chat and stuff before. I want to get more people in the chat and shit. Let me do this. Let me actually go live on Twitch to let people know, or on TikTok, so people know what's good. I'm not sure about rats. I love their cute little faces. They are spoiled getting fresh fruit from their grandparents. Okay. Just home from the concert. It was up. Wait, what concert did you do? Wait, was that the one that you were doing like a solo or something in that you were saying last time we were live? They're so cute. I put a pic on Facebook. I think I saw that one earlier today. All right. I'm going live on the Instagram or on the TikTok. There you go. Yeah, how did it go? Not one single mistake. Best ever. That's fucking awesome. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Let's see. If you guys are here on TikTok, we are live on YouTube and we are live on Twitch. We're doing a live episode, me commentating. Switch over, go out, find us on YouTube, find us on Twitch, whichever one. Everyone's on Twitch right now, so I guess the party's on Twitch. Good job. And go on to Twitch and YouTube because we're all chatting on there. I got 2 chats going at the same time on the screen, so y'all can at least enjoy this and hang out and have a good time. So I'm waiting for y'all to switch over to this so that way we can start the show. But we're waiting for people to get in here to start the show. Somebody want to get I know Doodle, Carly, Jamie, a bunch of y'all. Gotta get y'all in here. Viewer count. That's what I want. I want to add that. Oh, we got somebody in YouTube. Why is Facebook on here? That's stupid. Facebook on here. Who's watching on YouTube right now? Drop a comment. We're waiting. We're waiting for y'all. I'm just going to keep playing with these different things that I have on here. And just so y'all know, this is the episode with my wife. She is going to be, she's on the show this episode. So if y'all want to see my wife, I'm the only person. Are you on YouTube or are you on Twitch? Because I got people on Twitch also. Because there's other people like you got to get to YouTube or Twitch because we're going to be playing the episode on there. What do I want to add to this? Some cool stuff that I can just add. Where's the fucking stream pet? What is a stream pet? I just messaged Doodle. Yeah, y'all let him know. How do I get out of this? I'm gonna go back to studio. There we go. Oh, I guess there's a little guy here. Doodle, you're here. But why are you not showing up on my Twitch or on my chat? Hold on. I gotta find a way to. There's a way that I can add both. Oh, there it goes. There it is. There it is. Okay. It shows up now. Never mind. Peaches. Wait, who's Peaches? Yeah, get into Twitch, get into YouTube. We're all over here. We're all chatting. We're hanging out. We're waiting for more people to go on so I can start the show. So to make sure that. Oh, look at that perfect fit. Making this all fit here. And I'm dropping news in a minute. Ah, Doodle, you're here. You're on Twitch now. Haha. If you're here on TikTok, we are live on Twitch. Go to Twitch. Go to Twitch. NFA Pod on Twitch. We are live. NFA Pod Twitch. Go over there. That's where everything's happening. That's where the show is. What time is it right now? I don't have a clock. 5:48. All right. We're going to start it in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, the show will go. I don't like this little pet. He's making me sad. He looks so sad over there. We're going to delete him. You're gone. Pimp joined down there. Okay. There's so many people joining in on TikTok right now, and they're missing out on a great time on Twitch. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna drop this news now. We are ending the show right now. This is the end of season 1. We're gonna roll into season 2 soon. We're just taking a little break. We're gonna try to stock up on more videos and stuff like that because it's just been overwhelming. Trying to do all that shit all the time, every week. So we're gonna try to get all of season 2 ready to go. I'm gonna try to do more of the live episodes we um when we come back for season 2. We'll probably be like a month or so for another episode, but I'm still gonna go live and talk with y'all, keep up with y'all, and all that fun shit. On Instagram, on Twitch, all that shit. Definitely gonna be streaming more video games. We're gonna be doing different shit. So as of right now, though, this is gonna be the last episode for a little bit. I know it's bad. It's sad news, not a fun time, but we got some big guests coming in for the next season, and things are gonna be a little cleaner, a little more organized, and less work for Tony. Zaga, my name, whatever it is. Yes, 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 I know. Sad tears. But like I said, I still be going live. I will still be popping in the chat with you guys. I'm gonna be on Twitch more often, streaming video games with Colin. I'm gonna try to get more of these streamers to try to play games with us on Twitch. I'm gonna open up a Discord channel soon. Start our own little community on there so we can play games together. If you want, I know we wanted to do the what's it called? Oh, gotta miss you each week. That's totally awesome too. Gotta look after yourselves. Yes. So originally I wasn't planning to do seasons, but I think this is gonna be the smarter move to go to seasons, just because, like I said, trying to run around and find guests to be on the show, and trying to get people, trying to work with times and scheduling. Summer's always tough because I'm always out doing stuff. But we will on Wednesday, so please. I appreciate that. Doodle. Like I said, we will be back 100%, and I will go live more often. And we will be coming out with more stuff. I'm gonna try to get Copper more involved too. We're gonna try to get the wife's gonna be more involved. I'm trying to develop a whole plan here, because I think our show can get be bigger, be better. So I'm probably gonna build a second studio. There's just a lot of shit. Yo, everybody on TikTok, go over to our Twitch channel, NFA Pod. We're live, or check us out on YouTube right now. We are live. We're gonna show the last episode of this season. We're gonna be live commentating and everything. Sorry, our wife, guys. My bad. Our wife. My bad. Jesus Christ. But y'all on TikTok right now, y'all need to go to Twitch or YouTube. We are live. We are watching our show in 8 minutes. But yeah, no. So we're gonna be doing bigger things for the next season. I'm probably gonna invest in another camera. I'm gonna be investing in a lot of shit. Try to make the show better and try to get more guests. And Angry Rice Guy Soju Wu from TikTok's gonna be on the show. He's gonna be. I think we're gonna be recording soon. But yeah, we're gonna be getting people on the show prior and get these episodes out, and just have it pretty much ready to go, so I don't have to sit here and edit every day, every week, doing all these TikToks, all this shit. Make it a little easier on me and my time, because my problem is, like, I get out of work at 7 o'clock over here. I'm ready. I have to run home, shower, change, shove dinner down my face, and get ready for a show at 8 o'clock. Then I'm up till 2 o'clock in the morning editing, and it's just becoming a strain on me, my relationship with my wife, our wife, and all that shit. So it's taking a toll. This what's it? Content creation. if you have another year. Yes. So when I do go back live, when I do go back with another episode, I'm gonna make posts about it. I'm gonna let y'all know when we're back. Like I said, I'm gonna be live a couple times a week with y'all. Try to be live at least, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 times a week streaming video games. I know it's gonna be late for you guys. You guys are overseas, but we'll figure something out. We'll get you guys. We'll have stuff coming out eventually soon again, and shit will be back soon. I promise. I'm not gonna leave y'all for too long. I've become too accustomed to this this stardom you have made me feel that I'm loved. All right, TikTok. I'm out. We're gonna go on Instagram. Go live there for a second for like 5 minutes or so. Accounting technician. Nice. You guys are probably getting all the notifications. NFA Pod is live. Dang, share the brain, please. Yes. Shit, I miss being in college. That shit was fun. That shit was a lot of fun. If I don't know what I don't like Instagram Live. It don't tell you how many people are in here and shit like that. That's weird. I don't know. You share the brain. Okay, this light is blinding me. So we're oh wow, I'm so dark here. We're gonna oh no. Eh. Y'all can barely see me over here. Little ambiance light. This light's even worse. Trying to find. So I lost the remote for this light, and I'm using a different remote for it. And oh, that one's nice. Nice little glow. No, don't really have that much brains. You have more than me. My only brain cell is a borrowed cell. All right. Y'all ready for this to play? Y'all want to see this episode with our wife? All right, let's press play on it. Okay, can y'all hear it? I want to make sure y'all can hear properly and that there's no feedback on my mic or anything. And if you're on Instagram watching right now, you got to go to TikTok or YouTube or watching the episode live. All right, y'all can hear it? I just want to make sure y'all can hear it. If y'all can hear it, I got to stop. I don't want to do it halfway through the episode. So let's just rerun the intro again. Is it too loud? Or is it like just the right volume? Okay. So I'll make sure it's the right volume. Welcome everybody to another episode of NFA Pod. I'm Zaga.
What's up? It's Colin.
And this week, guys, we got a request from you fans, Linda and Carly and Jess and Jen and everybody that's ever came into any of our lives. They want us to talk to my wife. Our wife, apparently. Sorry, I forgot what the fans say. I'm sharing my wife with the fans. But let's welcome my wife, Ellie.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Babe, everybody wants to talk to you, and I know I'm looking at the camera, but you're literally right there.
I know it's
So it's
really
weird.
weird, guys. I'm sorry if like I'm looking over there
And
or
I'm
I'm looking
sorry,
here.
the sound
I'm
was
trying
all
to see
fucked up.
what's going on with these guys, looking for reaction. So I'm sorry. This is all very new to me. I'm not a technology person. I don't like it, and I think it's going to take over the world.
Probably.
Jump right into it.
Right into it.
I'm just
Now,
saying.
This episode is not going to be our normal one. It's going to be a little different because we're not going to be asking you like random questions and stuff. So
I texted Colin.
I'm actually going to be a lot more quiet this week. Colin's going to be kind of taking over here because
Didn't
I
happen
know
that way.
everything about my wife.
Didn't happen that way at all.
I feel like we
So-
should put that to the
Or
test, though.
do you?
Yeah,
Bum, bum, bum.
we should definitely put that to the test.
We should play like Colin should come up with like 10 questions to ask, like things
Oh,
that
I've
he
seen
would.
like that I would ask to test
Yeah.
your strength in your relationship.
Yeah, I feel like that's mad important.
There's a reason
I could
why I
do
don't
that.
go to couples therapy.
This is now your couples therapy.
This is
I
our
do not
couples
want you as my
therapy.
therapist.
This was actually planned
Couples
by
therapy.
Ellie and I
Yep.
years in advance.
So what you
Sure.
don't
This is your
know,
intervention.
Truly.
yeah, you do this thing. It's really, really, really starting to take a toll on us.
Let him have it.
You really gotta stop snoring, babe. I can't sleep.
You started snoring.
Or did I?
It's you and the dog.
Oh, yo, I didn't realize it was possible to be snoring when you're
Yes.
awake.
I'm very, very lucky.
I snore and I'm awake.
No, if you're accusing me of snoring, then that would mean that I had to have been asleep to been snoring. But if I'm awake because your snoring is keeping me up,
Hey,
then how
listen,
does that correlate?
Listen, one of us is going to be sleeping, and I am a much heavier sleeper than you.
All right, I don't think they want to hear about our marital troubles.
If
I was
our
trying to
only
figure out how
problem,
that
we're
worked.
That's pretty. I think that's our only one. It's just
Yeah.
your sleeping, dude.
good. But since I've been on my healthy kick, I have been snoring
That's
a
true.
lot less.
Yeah, my
It's really
snoring's-
just
my
Leia.
snoring's gotten better.
Yeah, she's a
Lot
fat
better.
dog.
She's not even fat, bro. She just can't breathe that great.
Okay,
Me
Colin.
too, dog. Me too.
Okay, Colin. It's your
What's
turn
up?
to take over here.
All right. So I feel this was going to come up, and I didn't know when I wanted to say it. But I need the infamous story. I need
Well-
the story that we talked about at the diner. I need the
Applebee's.
entire
It
thing.
was Applebee's, not diner.
Was it Applebee's?
It was Applebee's. We had the 2 for $20. We each got the
Ellie
2 for
said
20.
all.
Yeah, we did.
She
We
got
each
Right,
got
we
the 2
all
for
did.
20. And
She
me
loves y'all.
and Colin both got beers, and we were the only two that drank that day.
Hell yeah.
Really.
Wait, really?
Isn't
Yeah.
sleep the usual
No,
big
Cass got a
issue?
drink.
Oh, maybe she did. Maybe she got a
She
beer
might have.
too.
Sleep is not really
I
the
just
big
I don't
issue
drink,
in
but-
marriage.
Irregardless. So you want to hear the
I
story.
need the story. The story.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know, the story is basically how I grew up in a cult.
Yep.
So, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with. Well, I know Tony is because I've taught him things along the way. But do you know what like the Mormon churches and like the FLDS and like things of that nature, Colin?
No, I know none of that.
So basically,
Best
so
way to word it, Colin. You ever seen those things where they're like, don't drink the Kool-Aid?
Yes. Yeah.
That.
The crazy
Okay, no,
cult?
no,
There's a
no,
crazy
no.
cult?
those. So I didn't grow up in like a crazy cult. Like they didn't make us drink Kool-Aid. We definitely took our like blood of the
Y'all got your
lamb and
snacks
like
ready?
bread
Okay,
and
elaborate.
whatever.
You can't say that casually because I don't know what that means.
Oh, sorry. That's just communion.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just communion. But the church sees it as like the blood of Christ, and the bread symbolizes his body, which
Okay.
it is cannibalism, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, so yeah.
It's cool.
Basically what the Mormon church and the FLDS is very similar to the type of church situation that I grew up in personally. So an overall general backstory on the FLDS basically is they believe in plural marriage, that plural
Fair enough.
marriage is biblical,
Fair
and
enough. It can cause
they
murder
also
in
in
marriage.
some areas they believe in marrying off children to older men. That's not like the broad strokes. Most Mormons don't practice polygamy, but for this specific scenario they do. And So the polygamy, marrying young children off. Women are very much like controlled. We're looked at to be like just wives and mothers. Like we just take care of kids and produce kids. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
And sons are pretty much like the only sought after thing. But like we grew up making our own clothes. And that was something that the FLDS church shared with us as well, is the extreme dress code. So like we had to wear dresses that like came down to our wrists and
Okay,
like
I
our
don't understand
ankles.
the
We
whole
weren't
thing
allowed to
about
cut our hair.
having
So
multiple
this
wives.
short haircut wouldn't have been allowed. So growing up, my hair was actually down past my knees.
One wife is
Um,
enough.
we
It's too much
were
work.
homeschooled, which is another thing that we had in common with the FLDS faith.
Who steals all the blankets when you
Because
sleep? We
going to
sleep with two
church
separate
and
blankets
listening to the government
because
and
of
letting
that.
the government in your home is basically letting Satan into your house. So they
So
didn't
that
believe
holds
in,
up.
huh?
That holds up still.
Apparently.
Okay.
But like, nah, dude, it's like they're very much like from the second like kids are born, it's all about controlling how they think. And that's so the reason I bring up the whole FLDS thing is because in looking into my own journey of actually trying to heal from some of the religious trauma, um, which I'm sure we'll go into further on into this, but uh I found that the FLDS church is the closest thing that makes sense to what I was raised in. So my parents bounced around from church to church to church to church from the time I was 7 years old until I left at 19. Um, we were constantly thrown out of churches because they thought that my parents were too extreme in their beliefs. We were shunned from churches.
Ended up saying that to
Um,
face, and we still
it
have to
was
say
it was a whole thing. But yeah, so my parents, they took us out of school
Oh,
real young. I'm the second
she got her
oldest
blanket. I
of
got my
6
blanket.
kids. Um, they were totally anti-vax. So I think the last kids to get any of their like childhood vaccines were me and my older brother. But other than that, none of my other siblings. One of them wasn't even born in a
You
hospital.
know
She was
it's
born in my
bad because
mom's
they're
room, which
kidnapping.
at-home births are still a thing, but it just adds to the story, I suppose. Um, and then yeah, so we didn't have friends growing up because we were just the weird, stinky kids. So it was just kind of like us, and we just lived on or in this teeny tiny 3-bedroom ranch. So 8 people, and then we always had dogs and cats, and then there was like 3 acres of land, and we just learned how to make use of the land basically. Because my parents homeschooled us, but they didn't really school us. They just kind of threw books at us and told us to learn how to read because that's effective apparently.
Yeah. That's I heard that works.
Yeah.
Wait, so there was 8 people total in this
Yeah.
entire thing? And they all
So
lived in like the
so
one 3-bedroom house?
We definitely
yeah.
don't have a
So
duvet. We
my
have a
sisters and
comforter.
I actually
Then we
lived
go
in our
back to the
basement,
cozy
which was
blanket.
unfinished. So there's 4 girls
My
out of the
dog
6
ate our
kids.
duvet.
So both the boys got their own rooms. And then
Like
all of
straight up
us
ate the
girls,
whole.
we lived in the
She straight
basement,
up
which
ate
was
the whole
completely
duvet.
unfinished. So like cement floors, like
I have to gather the strength
insulation
of Hercules to get
falling
my
from the
blanket back.
ceilings. It
That's
was a good time.
great.
Okay. Damn, that's fucking so how did that like you guys just joined like a church and then that became that? Or like how did that I feel like there's always like a story behind the
So
logic behind doing it.
I mean, there is kind of to a certain degree. So my mom comes from, they were very well known family in the Gardner, Mass area. Um, and so growing up in the family that she was in, um,
Yeah, this got dark
there was
really
a lot of
quickly.
struggles, and my mom didn't grow up in a very loving household, I guess. It was a very toxic environment, long story short. So I think like the first time we ever went to a church that I know of was when I was like 8, and I was like super confused because I was like, why are we doing this? It's early. Like I just want to be in my jam jams and eat cereal.
Chilling.
And come like looking back on it, I remember like my mom had started going by herself, and I I think she was just trying to find like her own healing from like her own traumas or whatever, and then she just got sucked into the crazy. It just like
Gotcha.
grabbed her and just
Yeah. She's looking for comfort, and she
Yeah.
found it in
Yeah.
that place. I mean to grill you right off the bat. I'm sorry. I got super deep really quick.
No, you're fine.
I mean, these are the things that the people want to hear.
That's
though,
one thing
you know?
I wanted to hear. Yeah. Ever since I heard about it, I was like, I need to know the story, but I need a good situation to bring it up in.
I used to just stick.
This
my
is
cold
the
foot on
right
my ex's
situation.
back. He jumped out of bed.
Yeah,
and got my
works out.
today.
If you could change 2 things about Tony, what would it be?
God, that's
Two
terrible.
things. Well,
I gotta get some random questions. Don't give me that look, Tony.
I would have to say his OCD drives me up a wall, dude.
That
Do
makes
I
Like,
2
have
of
the
us.
worst
It
OCD
just-
ever?
it literally drives me insane.
But the podcast looks so good and sounds so good because of my OCD.
No,
Yeah, it's the
you're
most professional, non-professional thing I've ever seen.
absolutely, and
It wildly impressive. Yes.
you do a wonderful job. There is no debating that. The issue is when it becomes my problem. Like when you rearrange your office
I do it all the time.
every 3 weeks.
Yep, it's all the
Drives
time.
me insane because it's not perfect. And it's never going to be perfect because we hate this house.
The
True.
hyperfixation.
Yeah, I mean, I just want it to be.
They
comfortable
always
and
do.
cozy and still
Why
professional looking.
Scientologists are still around.
I mean, this is a good setup now, so I think I'm pretty happy with this.
You say that
This
until
week.
3 months from
I
now.
apologize that this keeps.
I'm going to be
having
sitting
that
on the couch and you're going to
little
come out and
red
you're going to be like, so
flash.
babe,
It's
I've been doing some
something
thinking.
with my fucking
And
program.
if you get up
that's
off
one
the
of things
couch
why
and
I'm
come
taking a
see
break.
my
I gotta figure out all
what
these
I'm thinking,
problems.
like come see my thoughts. Like he hasn't done anything to the office yet. He just wants to explain to me how he's going to inconvenience me on his next day off. Is really all it is.
See,
I picture Charlie Day with the pin board.
Yeah, pretty much.
If I move this
I
over
show
here,
her
and this
the
over here, and this
idea,
over here, the acoustics over here are
and,
going to be so
like,
much better.
I
That's
show her the
actually
idea.
the most accurate. And
I
then
feel that
To
in my
get
soul.
validation
If I-
Actually, to do the same thing.
I
what
straight
I
up
try to
will
do.
just tell him, okay, no, bro, like you can do this, but I'm not helping you. Like I've done it 6 times with you already. I'm over it. And then he'll be like, yeah, no, I won't ask you for help. It'll be fine. And then next thing I know, 9 hours later, he's still in here working on it. And then I hear, babe,
Yep.
I need help.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting there on the couch like,
Just turn the volume up on the TV a little bit.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
do. I'm not gonna lie.
No, she spread them around.
Look
the
at
room.
you.
She
What's the
spread
real-
them around the
what's
room.
the second thing?
Finally, she spread all of them around.
Oh,
the room.
yeah, there is 2 things.
Bro, you're terrible with money, my guy. It is
I
so
know.
stressful.
His background will tell you that.
Oh
Right?
God.
All my collectibles. It's so
Alexa,
bad.
turn on wall.
I'm out here trying to make us millionaires. He's out here trying to spend all our freaking
Right,
money.
like you gotta rearrange it.
True.
started
You
with
have
the
to
circle
rearrange
water.
it.
Okay, but bro, sponsored, not sponsored. This shit's bomb.
And the best part is I told her about it. She's like, "That's stupid. Just
Circle
drink regular
water.
water." I'm like, "It's
I said the
different
same
now.
thing.
It's not regular water. It has flavor to it." And then I got mine, and she tried it, and she's like, "Can I have one?" And guess who got like 3?
Just accepted defeat.
I really have, bro.
You could have played it out a little bit. I'd be like, I'll get one to appease you, I guess. Well, you secretly love it.
Okay, so here was the thing though. So before I met him, obviously you know I was in the Air Force.
I was going to
Um,
ask how you guys met.
Yeah, so I mean that can be a whole separate
Of course
story,
you did,
but
Leah.
That's a whole
Of course you
segment.
did.
that's a whole
Yeah, because
thing.
I've heard Tony's side.
I mean, my side's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, although to be fair, my side's not that much different than his. All right, so
We're
basically,
going to see.
Wait a second. So we actually didn't get too in depth on this, on how we met and everything. I can go further. Just let me know, and I will pause the video and I will explain the full story of how me and my wife met. I'm a bit better now. I don't do it as often anymore, but office cleaning day, furniture need out of the room. They get under everything. Was under the couch yesterday.
basically, it was a Tinder love story, and
It
that's
was
all
a
there
Tinder
is to
love
it.
story.
We were both supposed to be one night stands,
Yep.
and
It's
then
what
he
led
met me
up
in
to-
person, fell head
It's what
over
it
heels
led
in
up
love,
to
and it's
the,
been a
the
wrap
first
since.
date is what was funny.
But I
About
did,
right.
I did make him drive to
Does
the
check
Cape
out.
to come meet me because I refused to go meet some stranger in another state.
Yeah, like my office is small.
It's
So
a
I gotta
smart
rearrange
move.
my
I wouldn't go
desk
meet
and,
Tony
like,
in another
cameras
state.
and all that
No,
shit.
bad
I need to-
decision.
I need
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
proper setup.
He tried. I'll give him props. He tried.
Yeah, no.
How far did you drive
2 hours?
2.5 hours.
for a first date?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to pause.
And I
on
made
Colin's
him
face.
book.
You can pause on the wife's face. I think it's refreshing to rearrange. Right? You feel good. Everything feels new. So the story goes. I was on a date with this girl, and it was on the 4th of July, and she was. This is the. I've never gone on a date with an African American girl. It just never panned out that way, and so I was on a date with this African American chick, and we went to. She was like, "Hey, I'm having this party. I'm having this. This chick tells me, she goes, I'm having this party. You can come by, whatever, whatever." So we go to this party, and and it's like a crack house. Like there's people doing coke and shit, like in like the kitchen. There's like 12 people there total. It's not a party; it's a get together. And I'm like, this is terrible. This is not a good time. I don't want to be here. And this girl's dry as toast. She has no personality whatsoever. She's so boring, and I hate her. And I had met this girl on Tinder too. So like, I was talking to other girls and shit at the time. And so the party's pretty much over and shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go. And she's like, oh, me and a couple of my friends are going to go to this bar. Do you want to come with me? So I'm like, all right, I guess, whatever. Who are your friends? So she shows me a picture, and I see one of her friends, and I'm like, ooh, she's cute. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm scheming. So I'm like, hey, is it cool if I bring my roommate? My roommate was one of my coworkers at the time. And, oh, Colin's here. And I leave. Everyone can stop panicking now. And so I go, I call my roommate up, and I'm like, yo, do you want to come out to this bar with us and hang out? And Ellie's not here. Ellie's on the screen, but she's not here. And so I call him up, I'm like, yo, do you want to go to this club, this bar with us, whatever? And he's like, yeah, I'm down. Either she stopped her heart or she's froze. Yeah, no, I'm playing the full episode, Colin. I just paused it because they wanted to hear the backstory. Or my backstory. So I call him, I'm like, yo, I need you to do me a favor though. If you come to this bar, he's like, what's up? I'm like, yo, the chick I'm with, I really don't like her. And I'm like, you're black, she's black. Y'all can go together. It works perfectly. And he's like, yeah, I got you. So he comes to the bar. There's her cute friend. And I'm like, trying to be the nice guy and just chatting with her and whatever. And trying to get my roommate to trying to get my roommate to talk to my date. And he's not feeling her either. He's like, yo, she's stupid. And so he ends up talking to the friend, and I'm still stuck with this chick, and I hate her so bad. He ends up going home with the friend. I bring this girl back home, and she tries to like kiss me and stuff before we leave, and I've never in my life have I ever turned made a turned a chick away from a kiss, and turned this one away. And she so she gets out the car. She's like, you want to come upstairs and hang out or whatever? And I know what she's doing. And I'm like, no. I'm like, nah, I'm tired. I got work in the morning. I don't want to do that. And then as soon as the door didn't even shut yet. I had my phone in my hand. I opened up Tinder, and I super liked. I paid for Tinder at the time,
and I super liked Ellie. And the next day she hit me up, and it's been that ever since. That's pretty much how that went down. And then within the first 5 minutes of us meeting each other, we had sex. It was a great time.
A hotel room because I wasn't gonna show him where I lived because I lived with a roommate at the time, and neither one of us felt comfortable with random dudes. What you have to realize is I was a whore, like straight up just a hoe. So if my roommate
Into the
didn't tell
juicy
me,
deets now.
if my roommate didn't tell me I couldn't bring men home, chances are I was bringing men home, and it was going to be a different one every day. And she knew that my dating history with men is absolute trash. So I can't really blame her for not wanting me to bring anyone around. So I made him get a hotel room and spend the weekend in the Cape, whether he liked me or not.
Yeah, I mean, I figured if it didn't work out, at
Yeah,
least I had a
we were
hotel
supposed to
room in the
honestly
Cape and I could
originally
make
be one night
something
stands.
happen.
It's true. Yeah, you had a little vacation.
Right? Like I was no matter what, I had 3/4 of the setup. It's creepy, but fuck it.
Pretty much.
What a great
Interesting.
pickup line that would have been. Hey, I drove 2.5 hours for a first date and she didn't like me.
Yo,
You
y'all
wanna
can see
grab a
how
drink?
tired I was. Look at my eyes there.
Nah, sounds desperate.
Look how puffy.
Yeah,
they were.
but it
I was
works.
exhausted.
Desperation works.
in the
It
recording
really
process.
does, though.
That
Mm,
pity. I pulled the pity card out a lot.
See, everything we were taught was a lie.
I used to give out pity sex more than anything else.
See?
That's what the people want to hear.
You
we
gentlemen,
were
use the
exhausted.
pity card.
You're going against everything
the
Andrew
feels.
Tate just taught all these fucking weirdos, dude.
Yeah, I can give you all the
You
secrets.
just shattered so many egos.
Nope. Being the big tough guy, not a big thing. They want a sad little puppy that they can just
Okay,
pet
now I'm
and
at
make them
24.
feel better.
Not a sad little puppy, more like a golden retriever. There's
Hold
a
on.
reason.
I'm pausing. You got a 24-hour long first date? How does that even happen? I mean, technically, Ellie and I's first date was technically was about 3 days because I spent the night up there and then she stayed with me that night and then we spent the second night up there with each other. So yeah, like it was like 3 days that we spent together. And then yeah, and then I didn't see her for like 2 weeks after that because I had to fly down to Florida to that was a sad moment. It was the celebration of life for my best friend who passed away. So yeah. But yeah, Doodle, tell me how did you have a 24-hour long first date? Because mine was technically that, but I flew to Tennessee for a week for a first date. I don't think I've ever flown anywhere for a first date. My boyfriend was also supposed to be a one night stand. I met him through my ex, and now it's been 4 years with a golden retriever. Oh, 4 years? That ring coming. That ring is definitely coming, Linda. And if it's not, I'm gonna find your man up on the internet. I'm gonna message that man. I'm gonna tell him that he needs to put a ring on it. He needs to put a ring on it. Doodle, we're waiting. The show is waiting for your story of your 24-hour long first date. I will not hit play until I get an answer. My man, put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. And it only got to be an expensive ring. I got my wife didn't get an expensive ring. It was still expensive, but it wasn't like, I'm not spending like that was it, a third of your yearly income supposed to go to the ring. Okay, ours was his sister told me I need to talk to her brother. We will be good company as neither of us want anything. So how did that become 24 hours? You did do a 42-hour road trip. I remember that. You called me and were like, I got to fly to California. I remember that. So, Doodle, we got the first bit here. I'm waiting for the rest. I don't understand how that's a 24-hour first date. Telling you, my man. You don't need an expensive Etsy. Etsy got great rings on there. And I can see she witchy, so she liked them stones. White women like them random stones. So Ellie got a Alabama, oh no, it was a Montana sapphire is what I got her. By the time I got home, he added me on Facebook. I was, okay, now I guess I have to talk. Yeah, you got to talk. You got to tell us. Those details I don't think can be disclosed through right now, Colin, right?
Yeah, it's a very long story. It's an extremely long story. Doodle, I'm sure you're typing your story. I'm going to press play. Yeah. You know what, Colin? Why don't you go live sometime with your wife and talk to the people? Why am I always the one that goes live? If we weren't obsessed with The Sims, you can go live and play video games. You stream. Yeah, they do. I've heard that story. We heard that story at Applebee's, actually. Season 2, we're getting Cass on the show. Season 2, Cass is going on the show. I'm gonna interview her. Doodle, we all waiting for you. Jenna's claimed Cass now. I'm pretty sure Linda definitely has claimed Ellie, and now Jen's claimed yours. No wife is safe. We chatted till like 4 a.m. on Monday. Somewhere in between, we decided we need to go for a coffee. Okay. What happened after the coffee? That's got to be like, what, 2 hours at the time? I still need 22 hours. Or you said 24-hour first date? I think it was a 24. Yep. I need 22 more hours. Y'all did it, didn't you? Y'all dirty. Y'all did it. You don't hang out with somebody for 24 hours alone. Did not do it. You did it. We have all claimed them both. The show will stay paused until I get the full answer here. Ooh, Doodle did the dirty. Doodle did the dirty. You gave it up on the first date. You did. I did. Ellie did. Colin, did Cass give it up on the first date? Our podcast has turned into the Handsmaid Tale. We met up the Wednesday at like 12. Third date, actually. Yeah, no, it was literally within 5 minutes of us meeting each other, we went right into the hotel room. We did it. We went to dinner. We went for a walk. We went back to the hotel and we did it again. Yeah, no. It was within literally 5 seconds. I think within the first 24 hours of us being together, we did the dirty like 4 times. I mean, Ellie and I technically met on the phone on Tinder. Actually, email first. Nope. Doodle, tell the details. Spill the tea. You made it public, so we're making it. Oh, Lindy, I love you. You're the best. Yeah, I'm not pressing play until I get all the details here. I will keep talking. Ended up having like second, fourth dinner, him joining me doing some stuff I had to do. Ah, some stuff, huh? Some stuff. And nope, no, not yet. That was later. That was like the 23rd hour. It was like 23 hours, 50 minutes, right? Let's not lie here. We're men. We last about 10 minutes. That's the average. Yeah, you have to have some dirty stuff, right? Like, you gotta have some fun. Spend 24 hours with somebody. Somebody's getting touched. That sounded terrible. That did not sound good. Don't clip that. Watched a movie. Yeah. Chatted. Yeah. A pee-pee or a butt got touched. I'm telling you. I know it. A pee-pee or a boot or a pee-pee, a booty, or a both. Everything. Something got touched. Was it HBO Max and Smash? I don't think Cass and I lasted 3 minutes on the third date. She walked in, I picked her up and threw her in my room, and it was over. Yeah, it takes. And you lasted about like a whole 14 seconds. Pretty sure. Most of us do. First dates usually never IMAX and climax. I like that. We eventually did, but not till almost end of movie. See, I knew it. I knew you did dirty stuff. Bad. Jesus is watching. Jesus is watching, and you should be better. I used to when I was younger. I was a stallion. Hours. Could go for 2 hours. But I've mastered it now. Nowadays, I've mastered it. I can go like, get your Bible and go to your room, Doodle. Yeah. Nowadays, I've mastered it, and it's like if it's a quickie, I can go 5 minutes if I have to. Good days, a half hour. Stallion, they called me right still. Sure. Oh, by the way, guys, just saying, season 2, be prepared. Soju Woo, right there. Oh, Colin, yeah, we gotta talk. I know we're putting a pause, but there's one interview that has to get done soon. Shoot me a time, and I can probably work. You did not put him in the spare room. You did not. 5 minutes is a quickie. Damn, it's been less. Yo, don't tell me your man is less than 5 minutes for a quickie. Dog hated that idea. That's mean. You go tickle his pickle and put him in a different room? How you go tickle a pickle and put him in the other room? It's not nice. It's not nice. It's rude. It's rude. It's very rude. That's like somebody who's on a diet and you wave a donut in front of them and say, no, here's a fucking salad. With you there, Linda. Definitely get your Bible. Hey, babe. Okay. I think we're good. Bad Doodle.
Why I ask you to get me something every
Next
time
one
you
goes.
stand up.
Do you do it every time he sits down too?
No, just when he stands
No.
up. Every
No,
time he sits
no,
down, though, I tell him he's a
no.
good boy.
No. Every time that
Okay.
I finally sit down, like I'll cook
Spent the day
dinner, I
shopping.
bring it all out, and I'm sitting and I'm chilling, and I'm relaxing. Movie's playing. We're having a good time. We're all adults
just,
here.
you can tell the
you know,
truth.
you do that little
As
wiggle.
soon as you get comfortable, you gave it up.
You do that
You
little
showed
wiggle.
weakness.
Did he buy you something? That's the perfect face. You put him in the spare room. I hope he didn't buy you anything. Babe. Something. Lunch. Linda, they didn't go to a sex shop. I think actually Ellie and I went to a sex shop on like our second date. What are you doing? I can't lock it from the inside. Someone locked me in here. You never know. There is great chats going on. So we went over our first date, and they wanted to hear the full story. So I told them my side of the story of how long what happened. Spicy shopping. Let me fill you in. So Doodle said, oh no, the chat disappeared. Doodle said that she had a 24-hour date and didn't feel like it was weird. She's like, oh, my 24-hour date didn't feel weird. I paused the show and I was like, we are not playing the show until we get answers about your 24-hour date. So they chatted till like 4 a.m., whatever, and decided wanted to go get some coffee. So they met up for coffee. They met up, let's see. Ended up having like second, fourth dinner with him, joining me doing some stuff that I had to do. And we were all like, you did naughty stuff then at that point. And they're like, no. She said, no naughty stuff yet. Then we settled down and watched a movie. A movie. Oh, Cass says hi. Oh, he's that kind of... Wait, what am I missing here? We actually still see each other. They are fun. Oh, he's that kind of friend. Oh, hi, Ellie. Now you didn't need to stop. Hi, wife. Yeah, I gotta fill her in on this. Then we settled down, watched the movie. Let's see, IMAX and Climax. We eventually did. They did some naughty stuff, but not till the end of the movie. But it gets better. At like 3 a.m., she was like, "Dude, you're not driving an hour and a half. Now take the spare room." Right? The audacity.
But
And then
I
the
respect it.
next morning, I was like, "Okay, these are my plans for this morning." And he was like, "Cool, I'll join." So we spent the day shopping. Linda said, "Did he buy you something?" My face paused right there. I'm like, "He better not have. You put him in a spare room. Nobody puts baby in the corner." Also, Linda's man's watching also. And they've been together for 4 years. My dude got to put a ring on it. Oh, show your ring. Oh, well, can you? You got to go to the camera.
Okay, hang on. Stop. You're moving me.
You can't really see it there. Let's put some light on it. Aha. There we go. It's Montana Sapphire.
Yeah, that.
You don't even got to go to an expensive ring, bro. That's all I'm saying. Got to put a ring on it. Got to put. Everyone's saying hi, wife. See, you got to put a ring on it, man. Linda, what's your man's name?
Diamonds are overpriced and dumb.
What's your man's name? I'm gonna call him out straight out right now. I'm gonna look right at the camera and call him right out.
Leave them. You don't know
But
the
you gotta-
dynamic of
gotta-
their relationship.
You better.
You don't understand the dynamic of their relationship. You leave that man alone.
Phil?
Anthony.
What?
Leave the man alone.
No.
You know what? No. You know why? Because
4 years too long.
I've never been in a relationship longer than 4 years. So maybe he's in that same scenario. We find out this July if you become my longest relationship. I don't think you understand that. We do not function like normal people.
Divorce is too expensive for you.
In this specific scenario, I actually make out bomb. Because I can't get another alimony, or I can't get another annulment, so I'm taking all your shit. And
I
get
have
the
not.
house.
I have nothing to take.
the light bulbs.
I'm taking the light bulbs. You're gonna
No,
live in
I'm
darkness.
taking the light bulbs.
And I'm taking the Wi-Fi.
No, I'm
and-
taking it.
Nope.
No, the
I've done an
Wi-Fi
interview
isn't
with you
my-
guys and can confirm you do not function like normal people. We aren't normal people. It's a golden retriever and a Doberman.
I would say we're a pit bull and a Labrador. A
I am
lab
with you.
retriever.
I'm a
Because
lab
they're brown and he always gets me when I ask him to get me water or something. So he retrieves things for me constantly.
True.
It's like fetch, but he doesn't understand he's playing.
We haven't gotten to that part. See, this right here is why this are the best part of my week. It's like hanging out with friends. They're all very sad that we're taking a break, but season 2 is going to be coming and it's going to be better. It's going to be better quality, better videos, better bitches, better toppings, better pizza.
Better content.
I wish people understood how different you and I actually are. I would make the pod. It would make, yeah. Me and Colin are complete opposite beings. Exactly, Papa John's. Yes,
Wait. Who's...
Doku's Colin.
Oh, that is Colin. Okay.
Yes.
Colin, do better.
But yeah, hold on, Phil. We're gonna have a
Leave
one-on-one.
the man
Linda, hand him the phone. I need to talk to him. We're gonna have a moment here. I know this is a one-way thought. Bye, baby. Say
Bye,
goodbye.
guys. Bye.
So, Phil. Linda, does Phil have the phone? I need you to confirm that he has the phone in his hands right now. Colin, my wife would beat your ass. Phil? You have a beautiful young lady with you. She's tatted. She got rats. She a witch. Rings are pretty cheap these days, bruh. Fly her out somewhere. Y'all in Europe, there's pretty places. I know it rains a lot there, but when there's a sunny day, make it an even sunnier one. That's all I'm saying. Bring some like daffodils, some like sunflowers, pretty flowers. I'm just saying, when you do it, make sure she picked her outfit and it looks right. She gonna be mad as hell. She ain't wearing the right thing. I know it. She gotta put a ring on it, brother. I've been with her for 4 years. She's lucky she survived that long. Oh. What's funny is Tony rips on me on the podcast. I rip him via text sometimes. Oh, if you were the same, this wouldn't be the same at all. And we love what we have. Hi, Phil. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, wait. She's okay. Hold on, Phil. I'm rereading this, and this just sounds like you're planning to kill her. And I'm just saying, man, that's real. That sounds real. That's some real Dahmer type shit. That she's lucky she survived this long. I feel like it sounds like you got a plan, and it ain't marriage. It's a burial ground. And I'm gonna have to put a stop to that, my friend. No, it's a bad Phil. Bad Phil. No. Put a ring on it because she's one of my number one fans. So we're gonna press play now. That's all I have to say to you. Put a ring on it. They're cheap, bro. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm not saying I am. I'm Phil, I don't know what that's in reference to. Is that reference to the murder? I don't. Are you saying you're not saying you're not gonna not murder her? I don't understand. Is she gonna go missing? I'm gonna go live next time, and there's not gonna be a comment there from her. Now it got me concerned. We're pressing play.
Yes.
You do that little wiggle, and you're just like,
Yes.
cozy, babe. I forgot my water in the kitchen.
Will you go get it for me, please? Yo, you go get it though. I've
bitch about it.
conditioned you.
I bitch about it. I have the
It's
phone
true,
back.
but you could bitch about it. But if you still did it,
like
be careful.
Like the
Linda.
worst, like, and it's so bad
Sounds
because
like
the dogs
murder
do it too.
is afoot.
like yo, I kid you not, no joke.
This won't be a comedy
time,
podcast.
Every
it will
time
be
that
a
I
mystery
finally
podcast.
sit down and I'm just getting comfortable and I'm relaxing, watching my movie,
She
watching
needs
the
to
show,
set a church party.
the dog just gets right in my face and she has to go out.
can't
And
ever
I-
relax, man.
Sometimes I'll make her wait. She'll grumble, and she'll lay the fuck down. I'll make her wait. And it's usually too with like 5 minutes left in an episode. It's never convenient like in the beginning or the
No, yeah.
episode just ended. It's like 5 minutes left to
Linda
go.
go
There's
be
a
sleeping with a
cliffhanger
knife
happening,
under
and
her
I'm like,
pillow and
no,
shit.
I'm not moving until I see what happens. You can wait.
And it's funny too because it doesn't even matter if I take her out. Like she just wants you to go with her.
Yeah. She just wants me outside with her.
Yeah, it doesn't want you to chill.
Exactly. My
No.
dog just wants to be around me all the time.
You were just constantly inconvenienced.
Every day of my life, I'm constantly inconvenienced.
That's how it goes, man.
No. Every day of my life, I'm just inconvenienced.
No, and he's like inconvenienced with the most random shit. Like they
Like
put
what?
pickles on
What's the
his
most-
burger and it'll ruin his day.
You don't like
My
pickles?
mom used to have a
Bro, he
voodoo
hates
doll
them.
of her ex.
How do you not like pickles?
He's a
Like,
communist.
And like, no joke, every time we ever order food, my food's always fucked up.
Yeah,
Every
his
time.
food always
Because
messed up.
everyone's sitting there like, who doesn't want pickles?
No. Like here's
What
what
is- must have
who
been a
hurt you
typo.
as a
I
child?
had the hiccups.
Wait,
Why don't you like
Pickles.
pickles?
they're disgusting.
Did someone hit you in the face with one? Like
Pickles are
what happened?
disgusting.
They're delicious. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Pickles are disgusting, and they belong on
They're
in the
not.
trash with coleslaw.
yo,
they're
if
so
this
good.
video,
Pickles.
if
are
this
so good.
episode gets 1 million views, I will slap Toady in the face with a pickle. I got a whole
Hell
jar
yeah.
of gherkins.
Not even like no. You got to get like one of the big ones, but you got to slice it thin, straight down
Make
the
it
middle.
happen.
Just
It's like just a slab of pickle and just fucking whap.
Have the fucking hiccups.
Make it the new TikTok challenge. Slapping people with pickles.
Yeah, stop stealing Hyundais and just slap people with pickles. I'd rather much that.
Are they still doing that?
Yeah,
Thank
I don't
you,
know
Linda.
why.
That's still
we're
a
on the
thing? You
same
guys
page.
haven't
I have
figured
the
that out
hiccups.
yet?
This is terrible.
No, they have figured it out, and like it's been handled, but people are still trying it.
and it's just inconvenient at this point.
Constantly inconvenienced.
It's working great for my business.
Like to tell people to
Keep
tell
breaking the
people-
windows, please.
to tell people what's going on. We have been trying to record for almost 2 hours now, and literally the moment I'm about to press record, a light goes out, the camera fucks up, fucking my
Tony's
camera shut
cursed.
off.
Yes, pickles are gross.
What'd you say?
They said you're cursed.
I'm
That's what it was. You pissed off the podcast gods.
I am haunted.
You did something.
Ellie, why don't you tell them how I'm haunted?
Yeah, so okay, to be fair though, I don't know how you're haunted because I've been trying to figure it out for years and I keep coming up with new possibilities as to why you could have been haunted. Like, I don't know, maybe working next to a morgue
No.
for years.
I work next to a funeral home.
Close enough. There's still dead bodies there.
Yeah, so my old job, we used to do door-to-door
Type
sales
pickle
for
and pro
Verizon,
pickle.
like for Verizon cable. And
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta get
We,
rid of these
uh,
hiccups. Enjoy the show.
Our office was
second.
right next
Oh
to
my
a
God,
funeral
this is
home,
terrible.
and we would be like, it's a sales floor, so we'd be cheering and we'd be loud and obnoxious, and then we come out and there's just a bunch of people crying, and we're like, oh,
Oh yeah.
So there's that. You also just run into cemeteries and start making a fool of yourself. The most convincing one is
Who
that
does that?
Tony. And then he starts yelling at the ghost and talking a mad shit. And then where he's using a ghost, like one of those EVP reader thingies where it like writes the word on the screen. And he
Yeah.
was like saying some dumb shit. And the thing just says the name of our friend. And she's up in the house all by herself having head rushes that we like didn't realize it was a whole weird situation, bro. It was a whole
When was
situation.
this?
This
last year.
was last year.
This sounds awesome.
Yeah, we went to an Airbnb and Ellie didn't do the research on it, or
Okay, I did research, but they didn't advertise a cemetery in the
You didn't Google-
backyard.
you didn't Google the house.
Why would I Google the house? It's in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere, Vermont.
Pictures
and guess,
look good. You're going with it.
And guess what's right behind that little house in the middle of nowhere?
It was a
Pet cemetery.
No, it was a regular ass cemetery, like a really old one.
It's the oldest cemetery of that town, like dating back
Correct.
to like the 1600s.
Oh, so it's haunted as fuck.
And so Tony was just in there being a dick. Raw dog in cemeteries.
100% raw dog.
And you brought back an angry Vermontian ghost.
It's possible. But the running theory, and the most likely, is that our ghost in the house is his good friend Dustin. Because he does have some of his ashes from when he passed away. And then also I got him a spirit box for his birthday, and we were able to kind of chit chat with Le Ghost. And he gave up
Yeah,
some
it sounded
very
like-
compelling information.
Sounded
Oh,
just like
detail.
sounded just like my best friend. I asked him if he liked Pabst Blue Ribbon. He said, "Yep."
It wasn't like a yes or like a yeah. It was,
It was like a yep.
Yep. And yeah, not that many people really enjoy Pabst Blue Ribbon.
it's like no
Yeah.
one.
I know like 4.
I know none.
And,
And I
one
know
of
a
them is
lot
your
of
friend.
rednecks.
Dustin loved that shit. And then to test it, I was like, because he was gay, he was married and everything like that. And I was like, what are your thoughts on penis? I asked the ghost that, yes. And
Okay.
it just came back with, it's great. Straight
yeah,
Tony
ghosts.
the Tiger, that shit.
I didn't change my
Interesting.
shirt. I spilled water all
Yeah.
over it.
So I think it's him. But I've been haunted for years. For years. I've always had weird shit happen. So I don't know.
Yes. Ghosties don't
Remember,
like me,
there was
though.
one time when I was in Florida and we were having dinner we were just having dinner at the dinner table, whatever. And for whatever reason, something in my mind said, look at the back door. And I looked at the back door and it was one of them like old handles, like the long handles. And you see it go
I saw
down
that.
and it
This is
opened
terrible.
up. And everyone's looking, oh, whoa, the wind must have blew it open. And I'm like, that handle turned. No way. So I don't know. Then there was a time I was a kid and I talked, my dad will vouch for this one, where I talked to an old man and a dead dog. I think we talked about that on the podcast before.
You talked to a dead dog?
Yeah.
The dead dog had a lot to say.
Well, no. So like I was like 4 or 5 and I'm like,
Yeah, like, wait a minute. Hold on.
so I was like 4 or 5. So there's a whole bigger backstory to this. So it started off with my father having
You're like the dead Dr. Doolittle?
pretty much.
Okay.
I talked to dead dogs,
So-
yes.
It all started with like my father and everybody. They just moved into this house. It was my father and my 2 aunts or my 3 aunts, and my dad had a weird dream, and he was talking with my aunts about it. And he's like, "Yeah, I keep having this weird dream. It happens every night. It's this old man." And before he could say any more, my
You're
other aunt
haunted
chimes
too?
in and is like,
How does it
"Oh,
feel?
was he
Damn it, I
eating an
can't get rid of
apple?"
these- I'll be right back. I gotta try to.
And the other one was like, "Yeah, was he nodding his head?" And the other one was like, "Yeah." And then the other one was like, "Oh, was there a dog there?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's weird. That's crazy." And they all had the same dream and shit. So they went to the
What?
library. Yeah, my dad will vouch for this story. And
They tell it every time I'm there, dude.
That's
I've heard this story like
fucking-
18 times.
That's insane.
yeah, and then so they were like, "This is weird." So they went to the library, and you know how you can pull up like old articles and shit before the internet existed.
Mm-hmm.
So they went and scrolled and they found out, looking in the obituaries and stuff, and they found out the last owner of this house passed away in the house. So they looked it up and found out he was peeling an apple while walking down the stairs to the basement. And
he broke his neck on the bottom of the stairs, and the knife stabbed the dog, and they both died in the basement.
What?
Yeah, this is true story.
Yep.
100% verified.
That's crazy.
So years later, I'm born, whatever. I'm 5 years old at this point, and I'm playing in the basement. My father stayed in the basement. It was a finished basement. My room was down there too.
He didn't have a concrete floor and
You
insulation.
see your
falling
granddad
out of the
sometimes? That's fucking
rafters.
cool.
No, it was actually a nice basement. And
Most Scotians hate me and attack
so
me.
I'm apparently what my dad said. He came downstairs to let me know dinner was ready.
Have you tried to talk to them with a spirit box
And
or something?
He opens the door to the basement. And he, peeks his head down. And he's like, "Aunt, come upstairs." And he just hears me running around and laughing and playing. And he's like, "Come on, Aunt, come upstairs." Nothing. So he comes down the stairs now, and now I'm running around the pool table that he had down there, and he's like, "Come on, it's time to go, time for dinner." And I'm like, "Oh, but Daddy, the doggy." And yeah, my dad's like, "What doggy?" And then I look around and I'm like, "The doggy disappeared, Daddy." And my dad's like, Can we please go upstairs? Please, can we go upstairs? I don't want to be here anymore." But yeah,
I could picture your dad doing that.
So basically, he's been haunted since birth, and I
Much.
feel like that
By a
sounds
dog
like a
ghost.
really interesting sitcom. Haunted since birth.
yeah. And then there was
It'd be like Fairly Odd Parents, but spooky.
No.
I mean, there's been because I used to do ghost hunts and stuff too. So there's been countless
yeah.
times that I've had beer bottles thrown at me from across the room. There's one time we were in a ballroom and I threw this water bottle across it because I was pissed because we weren't getting anything on camera
Yeah.
or any recording.
Then there
And I said, "Come on, you motherfuckers," and I threw the water bottle, and we never heard the water bottle hit the ground, and the whole building shook, and you heard fucking people. It sounded like a stampede of people. People walking by. You smelled cigars, heard perfume.
Yeah, so
Or you smelled cigars. You smelled perfume. You heard music.
Nope. You heard perfume.
Yes, I
Yeah, you heard the perfume.
you heard it go.
That's fucking crazy. Why have we
There-
never talked about this?
I
I don't know.
'Cause you never
Yeah, so
asked.
I actually have a sixth sense with that. I know when there's.
I feel like that's something you don't
So I
have to
have my
ask.
spirit box
Something you
right
just
here.
tell people because it's awesome.
My EVP.
First of all, I don't have to tell nobody
and
nothing.
my electromagnetic.
Nobody
meter.
finds out anything about me unless they ask.
See, if I put it right
Sure.
up here.
Fair. Well
Sure.
played.
I have many more ghost stories
The
too.
computer it lights up.
Yeah, I like the ghost stories. That's interesting.
Phone it lights up.
There was a weird one that happened inside the house here. We actually had a couple
Yeah.
of weird incidents. So one,
I
obviously,
walk
when I was
around with
recording
this
with
nice
Angela,
Wait,
Well,
yeah,
I had
isn't your house? Yeah, okay.
yeah. So when I had
The house isn't haunted.
I
It's
saw them
Tony.
it's
once.
just me. It only happens to me.
Oh,
I
okay.
had a
That's
book
what I was
fly
gonna
off the
ask.
shelf at me while we were live recording.
I've heard that.
There was another time. Oh, you know how they have that AI? There was an AI thing on TikTok. It was a filter
That-
where it
yeah.
should show
Do a
you
ghost hunt.
it
Colin,
turns
let's
you
do a ghost
into
hunt.
an anime character or something like that, right? There's one that it turns you into an anime character.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
it or
You
a
had something
cartoon
happen
character.
yesterday. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, it's supposed to pick up faces and shit.
Yeah.
So I took a picture of just looking up the stairs, and there was a little girl,
And we took a couple more
and she
in
moved.
that same spot.
She moved across the fucking hallway.
It was weird though, but babe, when we were doing that, I'm actually just now realizing this because it wasn't always a little girl. It was progressions of a little girl to an adult, but it was
Yeah.
it was a woman still.
Yeah, it was a young chick. Then I go to a middle age, a
Yeah.
teenage, and middle aged, and older.
It was
That's
really
somehow
dope.
worse.
We're gonna have to pause that real quick because just so y'all know, the Conjuring house is an Airbnb, and we can go rent it out. See, we can book it right now, Colin. It's not far from me. It's not far from you. We can do it. We can do it. Just saying. All right, back to the show.
Worse.
He goes, "That's
Linda, you're more
somehow
than welcome to
worse."
come.
Like what?
You're
Yeah,
more
that's
than
fucking
welcome to come.
crazy.
The weirdest thing that ever happened, though,
Doodle, what happened yesterday? You didn't-
Ellie and I were chilling on
clarify.
the couch. We're watching a movie.
Yo, this was weird.
Yeah, she said she had to go to the bathroom, so
This is
I
a good
paused the
story.
movie.
This is a really good
And
story.
I'm just fucking around on Facebook, right? Just scrolling on my phone. And my dog's laying on me, too.
Then get a
and
passport.
I hear,
Bill's
she's in the
coming
bathroom,
too.
doors
We're all
closed, and I
going
hear,
ghost
"Babe?"
hunting.
And I know I heard it because my dog popped up from my lap and looked over at the bathroom door. that could be a breaker. And we're looking, and I'm like, yeah, could be a bad breaker. Don't hear anything. Nothing there. She didn't say anything. She didn't respond. She opens the door. Or no, like she's in the bathroom. I'm like, babe. I'm trying to get her attention now.
Yeah, he's like yelling at me. I'm just trying to take a poop.
And I'm like, what's, I'm like, you called me. What's up? She's like, I didn't say anything. I'm
like mid clench. Like, I didn't fucking talk to you. Leave me alone.
What do you mean your net?
Pretty much. And
that area
yeah.
of my net are.
And
What
me
is
and my
your
dog
net?
looked at each other.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what you mean.
We
by
both
your
looked
net.
up, and then we both looked at each other like, you heard that shit too, right? Like, I ain't crazy. And
Dude, that would scare the shit out of me.
And then when she walked out of the bathroom, you said you felt something weird.
Yeah, so as soon as I like opened the door and like stepped on the threshold, like I was smacked in the face with like a wall of anxiety. It was like, yeah, it was so weird. And like I could feel like the blood come out of my face. And like I just looked at Tony and I was like, so what happened when I was in the bathroom?
What did you do?
And I immediately cleansed the house. I was like lighting sage and like, get out.
Yep.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, she freaked out.
Yeah.
I don't think I could live somewhere that was like haunted.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter where we live because we had a ghost cat
Well, 'cause
that lived
it's-
in our old
We
apartment.
did have a ghost cat.
Wait,
like
what?
yeah, yeah.
There's another story, yeah.
So we lived in
Jesus.
this apartment, and every now and again I would hear a meow. And like, I don't own cats. I have actually a very like weird relationship with cats. They will never be in my house. They walk on the counters. It's fucking weird. I don't like it.
It's true.
Anyway, so
That's a good point.
I'll be sitting on the couch and I'll hear a meow coming from like the loft, and like it's same situation. Like my dog will have heard it, and
Yeah,
then
both dogs look up like,
and I'm looking at the dogs and I'm looking up there and I'm like, all right, maybe the neighbor got a cat. So we were chill with our neighbors at the time. So I was going out to my car and I saw him walking in. I was like, yo, did you guys get a cat? And he was just like, no, we didn't get a cat. And I was like, you sure? Like, you positive? I won't rat on you, bro. I need to know. Need to make sure I'm not crazy. And he was like, no, we didn't get a cat. And so we like were doing research around like the building and trying to figure out if any of our other neighbors had a cat. Nobody had a friggin' cat. So then we were sitting in the living room. We were watching a movie. And then I'm like sitting on the couch, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a black cat sitting on our fucking kitchen counter. It's just clear as day, sitting there. And I turn my head and it's gone. It's not there.
That's creepy.
Yeah. And it would mess with our dogs too, like specifically Leia. Like you would see Leia like see something, and then she'd like go run after it, and then she'd come back all confused. She'd be like, I thought I saw friend. Where did friend go?
the weirdest thing happened when one of the first few nights I spent the night at your place. Your
Oh
old apartment.
yeah.
So we were sleeping in bed, and
Well, that's different. I think that house specifically.
My bad. I was muted. I was just reading what you guys were saying. You guys threw me off. And the trip switch went back up by itself. And when I asked my ghosties, they laughed at me. So it's one of the twins. That's really weird. That's really weird. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I went mute because I wanted to make sure my spirit box was working, which it does. So I don't know if y'all can hear it. Oh, it's back here. Yeah, there's nothing coming through right now, but yeah, I was messing with that. Sorry. Back to the show.
Specifically was haunted.
it felt like it.
Yes.
So yeah, I was laying in bed. I'm a night owl. I'm up till all hours of the night, and she was sleeping.
Yeah, y'all can hear
And
that.
I'm laying in the bed, and I put my phone down. I'm trying to go to sleep now because I'm like, it's like 2 o'clock in the
Sorry.
morning, whatever. I'm just gonna try to close my eyes and force myself to fall asleep. You know that shit where you pretend you're trying to fall asleep. Isn't like sleeping weird? Like you have to pretend to do it to
Sorry.
actually achieve it.
I was
Which,
messing
by
with
the
you.
way-
Think about it.
Stop.
Fucking bullshit. It's
Yeah,
the
right?
most annoying thing.
I wish I could pretend to be rich and then it just happens.
It'd be nice.
Right.
It would be nice.
So, with that being said, and I'm just laying there, and for whatever reason, I'm like, you ever just lay in bed and you're just staring at the ceiling?
All the time.
all the
A
time.
corner of a room.
Yeah. So something at my peripheral. So I'm staring at the ceiling, and something in my peripheral. It tells me to look at the closet door. So I look at it, and I'm like, okay, that was weird. Like I felt like something was there, like a shadow or something like that. So whatever. I closed my eyes, and next thing I know, I open my eyes, and I've never experienced sleep paralysis until this moment.
Nope. Fuck that. Scary as shit.
Never.
Anthony, I feel like you're fudging this story a
No.
little bit because this is some detail that I have never heard before.
No, I
Oh,
never.
shit.
I never felt sleep paralysis like this before.
No,
It felt-
that I understand, but the whole like I felt compelled to look at the closet wall.
Yeah, no, I was laying there staring at the ceiling, and I just saw something in the corner of my eye, and I looked at it, and there's nothing there. So I was like, I closed my eyes, and the next thing I opened my eyes up again, and I'm like, I'm clenching my fists. I'm trying to just raise my arms, and I can't do anything. Like it felt like something was on me, and then all of a sudden I felt something around my throat. I didn't see anything, but I felt it like around my throat, and I couldn't breathe. And naturally, I reacted with aggression, and I somehow was able to get out. Come on, motherfucker! What?
Naturally, I reacted with aggression.
Yeah, I mean, I was
I'm a man.
just being an asshole. But no, because I fuck with spirits all the time. I call them pussies and bitches and assholes, and so I'm like, come on, motherfucker, and I did that. I was able to breathe right after that, and she woke up.
Yep.
And she was like, "Are you okay?" And then I told her everything that happened.
And he was like holding his throat. He was like gasping. And the only reason why I didn't call complete bullshit at the time is because I have only ever experienced sleep paralysis once in my life. And it too was in that room, in that house.
Okay, so it's valid. Yeah, no, I couldn't deal with that. I would not be living there anymore.
Would you still be seeing the girl that stays in that room?
Maybe.
Right?
Just not in that house.
I gave it
Absolutely
some
not
thought.
in that house.
I somehow
Is it the
still stayed
house?
there.
Is it her? I don't
Right?
know.
Right? Like my ghost just fucks me sometimes.
He likes to
Const-
throw things at you.
It constantly inconveniences me.
He likes
Yeah,
to play
it
Will
tries to
Smith at
murder.
3 a.m.
Shelves in a
Yeah,
while.
doesn't try to murder me.
And that was on the first date
Well, it was like
With
the
ghost.
first few times that we
First of
spent
all.
over.
with the ghost.
No, that was like on one of the like third or fourth times he had been over.
Oh,
were
so
like
you
a month
pissed it
or
off,
two into dating.
Before all this. Okay.
So what other questions you got, Colin? Like I said, and for those listening, Linda, Jen, Jamie, Carly, Doodle, all y'all. If I forgot somebody, I'm sorry. All y'all. I said in the last 2 lives, you got questions for my wife? Shoot me a DM. I message most of y'all. I'm friends with y'all on all my personal pages and stuff. Y'all had a chance to ask whatever question you wanted, and you missed out.
Nobody asked.
And she's hurt.
Wait, there was
I'm a little
questions.
upset. I thought we had something special.
Now she's back to my wife.
Yeah, I'm not our
Oh.
wife anymore.
You guys done lost a wife.
I'm Zog's wife.
Yep, that's what you fans
Damn.
get.
Yep.
You fans fucked up. You done
Y'all
fucked
didn't
up.
ask a single question. Y'all had
Fucked up.
3 days.
Ellie, what is your
Never
can
asked.
do,
a
like,
question.
anything for the
Never
rest of your life.
commented, Messaged me,
If I
nothing.
could do anything for the rest of my life.
anything? Yeah.
Mhm.
You
So
don't
have
even
you
have to
ever
get paid
seen
to
the
do
show
it.
Pitbulls and Parolees?
No.
So this lady has a huge rescue for pitbulls, and all she does is rescue a whole bunch of dogs out in Louisiana and the boondocks. And the only people she hires are parolees, like
she said
the
it.
people that nobody else will hire. So I would probably do something along the lines of that,
Y'all
like
gonna
open
have
up a
to
dog
figure out a
rescue
plan
and
to
like
get her back.
hiring
I forgot
people
about
that
that.
like can't get work for whatever reason.
It's a very noble answer.
Hmm?
That's a very noble answer.
Well, not really, because the only reason why I would do it is so that I could have all the dogs.
I still think that's pretty good though.
It's for selfish gain.
Yeah.
And
I'm
the
trying to
only reason
justify
why
it.
I'm hiring people who can't get jobs doing anything else is so that they can at least feed them. So I have help for all the dogs.
She'll
It's for
serenade her and
pure
slide into her
self-gain.
DMs.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't justify it any further. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's not like she's doing it out of the kind like
He
these
did,
dogs
right?
just need to be saved. in
They
the
do.
world.
They need to be saved by,
By me.
me specifically.
See, this
But
is why,
also with
like,
the help of convicts.
see, this is why I can't really ask any questions because I know what the answers are.
I
I've
know,
had-
and I feel like I know what the answers are going to be too.
Yeah, no, yeah. I said I can't. There's nothing that I really. I know her better than she knows herself most of the time.
You like to think so.
Yeah, can we put that to the test?
Yeah,
Go
let's put it
ahead.
to the test.
All right.
Grill him,
Started with-
Colin.
We'll start out with basic questions. Okay. What's your favorite color?
Hers?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna go with a maroon.
Okay.
All
fair.
right, you
What's
got that
Tony's?
one. That was easy.
Her turn now.
All right.
No,
Yeah, what's
no.
Tony's? No, yeah.
Her
It's
turn
back
now.
and forth.
We go back and forth.
No, this is about you know how you said you're the one that said I know her better than she knows herself. And that is what we are testing. I never claimed to know everything that there is to know about you. I learn things about you every day, babe.
I was supposed to take a step back on this episode.
She's
So-
upfront on that one.
What?
She was very upfront on that one.
Because it's true. I learn each and every day how annoying you are in so many ways.
Me too. Me too. So what's
So-
Tony's favorite color?
Well, I know his favorite color Gatorade is orange or lime. I know he really
Kinda
likes
wrong, but okay.
Colin finally
No.
gets
Oh.
a compliment.
Blue and lime. Blue and the yellow.
bro, no, bullshit.
Blue
And I will
yellow.
tell you why it's bullshit. No, that is bullshit because I literally was buying you the blue ones and you said orange or lime.
No, because you got me the blue light ones, like the diet ones.
Oh, those ones are yeah.
You do
You
have
gotta
the
get
best
the
weird
frost.
questions.
It's the blue frost, right, Colin? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I invented it.
Yeah, you did not invent
I
blue.
invented it. Nope, I invented it.
No,
It was
the one that
made
was in
after
the-
my drink.
it was the commercial. I remember. I forgot who it was, but they were dripping blue sweat, and that's why I loved it.
Oh, it was
my
like
favorite
Michael
one.
Jordan or somebody.
I think
Those
it
were
was
the
like
cool
Carmelo
Gatorade
Anthony or Derrick
commercials.
Rose or some shit.
Those ones are cool.
But
Mm.
you did get limes, so the yellow, the lemon lime.
All right. Well, anyway. And then
did
you really
that
like
in
yellow,
the show.
not only because of Wu-Tang Clan, but also the Warriors, which is also why you wear a lot of blue. But I'm 95% sure that your favorite color is in fact green.
She's correct. Green is the favorite color.
I was gonna say red.
No,
Lime
not even
green.
close.
Dark greens
Okay,
too are really
that's
nice.
fair.
Green is the all-time favorite color. My question: do you know what my favorite color combo is?
Your favorite color combo?
Yes, the two colors that go together. That is my favorite.
Black and yellow.
Colin, the inventor of blue Gatorade. Yes,
Fuck.
he
Black
is
and
the
yellow.
inventor.
Nope,
Nope.
that's it now.
Such a great alcohol.
Because that's
beverage.
it now. Purple and pink. I like the Miami Vice. You
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
that's right. Yeah, you really do be
I
liking those
love that
colors.
Miami Vice. I love those colors. That's why my wall
Yep.
pink right now.
It's true.
I was gonna say purple and yellow.
Those
It's
don't
like
even go
Lakers.
together.
Yes, they do.
Purple and
Those are
yellow? Yeah,
also
they do.
Miami Vice colors.
Yeah,
Purple and yellow.
it's
is
also the Lakers
disgusting.
colors.
Exactly. Because the Lakers are
Oh.
playing the goddamn Warriors right now, and purple and gold look like shit. It's all about gold and royal fucking
I
blue.
didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even know they were playing.
They're playing right this second, so if I seem a
I'm
little
still
distracted, it's 'cause I'm
overthinking
looking
the
at
chicken
game.
and elephant.
What
question.
game is it?
I made an
Game,
alcoholic drink that people
game
couldn't
4
tell
right now,
wasn't
and I
Gatorade.
think the Warriors are up last
Yep.
time I saw. So
Okay.
if this
How the Knicks
podcast
doing?
ends abruptly, just know the Warriors
did.
lost, and I just don't want to talk anymore.
At least you're honest.
This is true.
It's true. This is
Very
actually the
honest.
reason why I didn't go live on Saturday night because the Warriors got the shit kicked out of them. So
It's true. He was very cranky.
supposed to
And
go
I was
live
just
on
trying to
Saturday
take a
night.
nap, bro.
Yeah, last time we podcasted when two teams were playing, the favorite team lost.
yeah. Luckily,
Actually-
I'm the only one that's favored. I'm the favorite over here. Just one person. Yeah, Warriors are up 52.
The Warriors
49
ended up
at halftime.
losing that night.
We're gonna
Eh,
continue.
they'll be fine.
We'll see. We lost by 30 in the third quarter last time.
That's
All right,
embarrassing.
Colin. Next question.
What's Ellie's spirit animal?
Ooh, her spirit animal. I'm gonna go otter.
Wait.
Yes, I can admit he made that. He made the
Or a
Gatorade
dog.
drink.
I mean, this is otter or a dog.
According to my Harry Potter house,
No, I'm not saying you're Patronus. That's not your spirit animal.
So I think my spirit animal is actually a rabbit or something.
Are you talking about like some test that you did online?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you'll find that out.
Colin, give me something else.
See,
here. This
it's
is
the
terrible.
only way to find that out.
This is
You're
terrible.
asking a white
You
girl
want-
what
you
her
want me-
spirit animal is. This is gonna go into a whole thing.
You want me to do some shit that she found on like some fucking Instagram post? I'm not gonna be able to follow this, Colin.
No, you have
You're,
to.
like you're asking.
You
me,
gotta ask him
you're
the
asking me
important
a que-
questions, like
you
how I
ask-
like my
yeah.
coffee.
It is.
Yeah, like you're
That
asking me
shit's
questions.
good.
That drink
That
is
shit
so
is complex.
dangerous.
Boring question.
It's so
Yeah.
goddamn
Colin, you
dangerous.
ask me questions
Everybody
like you
knows
did
how
on
they
a
like
fucking
their coffee,
Instagram
though.
It's
filter.
nothing. Like it's Gatorade.
Like this shit
Next
is
thing
some
you know,
shit
you're
that's on an
just-
Instagram or TikTok
You
filter,
go
and you're
stand
like,
up, and then your legs. Don't
I know
work.
your girl do that to you. Like, oh,
You-
what
you gotta know
Kardashian
those
sister
ones.
am I?
Yeah. What moon was she born under? Come on, Tony.
Fuck if I know. Quarter crescent.
Ellie,
I
do
don't.
you know?
I know there's a full moon, a half moon, and a crescent moon.
I mean, you weren't technically wrong. It was a waxing crescent
I don't know what the
See,
fuck that
told
means.
you
Why
she
is it
knew.
waxing?
because it is gaining momentum to become a
still don't
full
understand
moon
that.
before, and then when it's
I should've
on the
Googled
other
it.
side, it's called a waning.
Yeah, go
Because
make
it is
Linda,
waning
it's
away
fucking
from the
delicious.
sun.
I don't drink anymore,
So
so
waxing is coming up on the sun,
Kinda
and
done with
waning
that,
is
but-
going away from the sun.
I don't know this
I
shit.
just love the look on Tony's face right now. These are the important things you need to know.
yes, has to
Well,
be Sky Vodka.
You're
you-
asking me
Work.
TikTok trends, motherfucker. I don't know
No,
what to do.
no, that
Not
one is a
absolute,
legit
but
thing.
Sky.
That's like an actual like practicing thing.
I know things. Not a lot of things, but I know things.
You know nothing.
Jon Snow.
I know a couple things. What's one thing? No, I can't do that because that's not going to work. I was
Do
going to say
it.
one thing you've wanted to say to her that you never have.
Yeah, what's one thing you wanted to say to me that you
It
never
has
have
to be
told
Sky
me?
Vodka. You promise you
I
won't
was like,
even taste it.
I
You will
guess
not
What
even
is
taste
it?
if you
Sky
don't like it.
Vodka.
I literally tell you there's not a moment that I don't speak my mind to you.
See, that's what
True.
makes this hard.
That's true because he do be telling me that I'm.
Also, Colin, stop lying. We made that shit together. We came up with that shit together because I said I wanted something fruity, and we were trying to think of ideas, and we put that shit together. I remember that. I remember that night at the bowling alley. Don't even try to lie.
Dumb a lot.
We were literally driving.
That's mean.
We were literally driving to New York this weekend.
No, you can't talk about that, babe. You
We're
can't
talking
talk
about
about that. No, I'm dead serious.
And she said, I don't know, she said something, and I just roasted her. That's all I did. I just roasted her wholeheartedly. It just came out. Like, Colin, you think you get it bad? She gets it the worst.
He was so mean.
What's the worst thing he's
I
ever
have a
said to you?
college degree. And I graduated cum laude. Like, I graduated pretty high up there, and he's just so mean. He's just like, you're so fucking dumb. Like,
I never
it
knew
feels
what that
like
meant.
a verbally abusive relationship quite often.
No, it's not.
Help! I'm in trouble, and I need to be rescued.
I do not verbally abuse you in the slightest bit.
So it's not like it's
You call
fruity.
me
It just
dumb.
I asked him for like something.
You do dumb shit.
So I like sweet drinks. So I had to. I wanted him to make me a sweet drink. It's legit, no joke. Tastes like the blue Gatorade you get. I've tried it. I've had a blue Gatorade and I had his, and I took a sip of blue Gatorade. I took a sip of that. Same thing. It's dangerous.
if the shoe fits me, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, valid.
Like, you call me out when I do some stupid ass shit too, and I do a lot of
Sometimes you be
stupid
doing
shit.
some real
I do a
dumb
lot of
shit.
stupid shit, like just having a mustache.
Yeah.
You let me get cornrows.
You
When-
allowed that?
How am I supposed to ever Anthony, I tell you not to do something, and I swear to God, you hear permission to do it.
What's the cringiest thing he's ever
I
done
hate whiskey.
that you told him not to do?
I legitimately hate whiskey. I'm a rum guy.
Hang on, that's going to take some thought. There's been a lot.
Cringy
I was
as
hoping
fuck.
it was the suede suit and the man bun.
I don't have
No.
a suede suit.
What?
I don't have a suede suit, and she liked the man bun. She
Eh,
was mad
was
when
the
I
suit?
cut
I
it.
had a man.
Didn't you
bun.
wear a suede suit to Angela's wedding?
It was a maroon
No, it
suit.
was maroon.
That
Yo,
she
I
bought
loved
me.
that suit.
She bought me that suit.
I
Oh,
did.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay,
it's
okay.
very sweet
That's
because
the
it's Gatorade.
cringiest thing
Yeah,
that
and
you've
she-
ever
and
tried
Gatorade's
that I
sweet.
hated.
She wanted me to keep the man bun. I was one that wanted to say no. I wanted to cut it.
Oh, it's every time he shaves his face. He just looks like a prepubescent dolphin.
It's so bad.
You
Like
said you look like a dolphin,
a prepubescent dolphin.
like a baby dolphin.
Baby dolphin. Because he doesn't just
Smooth as shit.
shave off his
Yes,
feet. Like, he
yes.
doesn't just shave
You
his
start
face.
running
It's his
with
whole
the hands.
body. He'll shave the whole thing.
I love Captain.
I don't
is my
actually
all-time
shave the whole thing.
favorite,
I
bro.
buzz
I
most
love
of
Nah.
it.
Don't let
Kraken's
him
good
lie.
too.
He shaves it.
No,
Tilly
I
Jerry's
don't
is
shave
okay,
my actual
but
legs.
Liar.
Captain is just perfect. Captain is
literally
perfect,
don't.
bro.
I
All
feel
the
like you
time.
shave your legs.
I like.
I use a
Tia
buzzer on my
Maria.
legs.
The fuck is Tia Maria?
I shave
and
my
milk?
balls.
What is Tia Maria?
With a razor?
Yeah.
What?
Do you not shave your
Shit's-
balls, Colin?
Not with a razor blade.
Well, how do you keep it trim?
Well, like an electric one. I was talking about a straight razor.
No, I will never use an electric one on my balls again.
Ooh,
Dude,
did
you're
you
using
get
a
a pinch?
straight razor?
No, I use like a
calculus
fucking
board.
Gillette.
I don't.
Isn't
Like
that
a-
an
I don't
electric
drink
razor?
coffee anymore.
No,
Oh, I get
no,
what you're
like
saying.
a-
okay.
the
I
fuck.
had to think about it for a second.
The only place that a straight razor touches is my beard, my neckline, and my headline.
Nah, you be putting it other places too.
No, I
Oh.
don't use the straight razor for anything else.
I don't know. You tried to use it when you had like some weird haircut, and it looked awful.
I use it on my scalp.
Oh, maybe that was it.
I use it on my scalp, and I shave my head.
He like exfoliates with it or something. I don't know.
So I take a straight razor and I just go shh, close it. It's baby smooth up here. Every like 4 days.
Feels like a dolphin.
Feels like a dolphin.
Yeah. My
I think
chest,
you
I
should
don't.
shave the face.
No,
I think you go straight Mr. Potato Head and just fucking nothing.
Potato Head had a mustache, bro.
He did. He had a
Well,
mustache.
do Mr. Potato Head without a mustache.
No, because then he's just gonna
Look
have a
at your
hole
fake
in his
one.
lip.
Then I'm just a
I
potato.
just want to see Tony with like a perfectly just no hair on your face.
You want him to look like Mr. Clean?
Yeah, no, don't. I don't.
You would kinda
shave
look like
with a
Mr.
straight
Clean.
razor down there.
Kinda.
No. I don't know what's
He's just not white.
yo. I don't know what's behind this. I don't know if there's a second.
Mr. Clean
chin
was
or not.
tan as shit, by the way.
Was he?
I mean, very tan.
All his clothes were white though.
They were very white. That might have been why.
Colin, you know
Actually,
what I'll
question
do?
for you,
I'll make
ladies.
I'll make
what
a
would
deal
you
with
say
you
is my celebrity?
No,
look
don't do
like?
that.
for the people.
Okay.
You, you know what? I'll say what I'll do for. I will.
No.
Baby, just hold
Shave
on. Hold
everything.
on. Hold on. He's not gonna do what I'm gonna tell him to do because I know.
Okay.
I'll probably do it.
Thanks, Colin.
I will shave my whole face and my head, and I'll just be a clean bald man. Nope.
I already know
Eyebrows
what he's
stay.
gonna say. I know what he's
Eye-
gonna say. I know what he's
Eyebrows
gonna say.
stay. Do me a favor, Colin. Take that hat off.
My hair's long as shit right now.
All right, pull that hair back. Don't put it in the front.
What,
Don't
my
brush
little
it in the front.
hairline? My
Don't brush
little-
it in the front.
Yeah, I'm white. I got a receding hairline.
Yeah.
You want me to shave
It's
my
time
head?
to go. It's time to give up on
See, I need more than that. If I shave my head, you got to shave
it.
more
I'm
than
shaving
just
my
your
head
beard.
and my face.
Your head is shaved already.
That's
You've
not my
already done
fault.
half the things with no reward.
You don't
You've
have
already
real,
done half the things.
Yeah, you've
You
done
don't
half of
have
that.
real facial hair, so you shave it. I don't even need you to
No,
shave
I
your beard
trim
because there's
it.
nothing there.
It gets long. I just keep it short.
There's nothing that you don't. You
Keep it
can't even grow
clean,
a
Tony.
goatee.
Keep it
could.
clean.
You can't
Yeah.
even.
I believe in
You
you.
knew
Colin.
me with that at the bowling alley when I had a fucking goatee.
No,
even a
you,
goatee, it was like
you
a
have like a
beard
you have a
goatee
beard
thing.
like Lil Jon has a beard.
Oh,
Can't
that's
picture
rude.
Lil Jon right
say
now.
The only person that's gonna respond.
Lil Jon has the patchiest beard.
What celebrity? Who's my celebrity look like? Who do you think? What celebrity do you think I look like? I'm always curious about this. Colin's saying Mr. Bean. That's just offensive.
I've ever seen. in
Nah,
my
pick
life.
something else. That's not a good enough reward for shaving my head.
I told you he wouldn't do it.
You would have to
Me
do
shaving my
something.
beard is the equivalent of you shaving your head.
It grows back in
Yes,
like
Doodle, you
20
are
seconds.
obsessed with coffee.
That's also valid.
I
Well,
spent
yeah,
my
but-
whole life growing this hair. Never
I
had a
know.
haircut. Not
That's-
never.
That's why it's
Hanging
giving
on to
up
what
on
little
you.
bit I have left. All right. So
Wait, have you seriously never
yours
gotten
will
a
grow
haircut?
back by. You could. Yes, I've gotten a haircut.
Okay.
Tony could
Yup.
shave his beard and like take a shit and come back and he's got like stubble and shit already.
It's true.
I'm a goddamn chia pet.
Might even have
Yo,
like a mustache depending on how hard he pushes.
So no joke, I shaved this morning and it's already long. Like I shaved my cheeks and shit, and I shaved over here, even my neck. Like you can see the line that I did right here, and this is all stubble already. Like
Wait,
thick
you own
stubble.
your own coffee?
You know what I
roast?
just realized?
I'm a werewolf.
Where?
No, if we
Ellie
have
and
a
I are gonna
child, he's
come
going to be
visit,
a
and we are
werewolf,
going
though,
to
because
drink
my
your
hair
coffee.
grows fast
I
as
need to
shit.
know.
Your hair grows fast as shit. This child is going to have unstoppable hair. No razor will be able to tame this individual's groinal areas.
Gonna have back hair as a baby.
Oh
I
my
thought you meant you had
Lord.
like a
Luckily, I
restaurant.
don't have that. I don't have like I have like a weird one little.
It's only
patch.
in your scar.
Yeah,
We have
like,
a coffee
I have
Yeah.
a scar and it's one little patch. That's it.
I bought like a $400
Probably because they
fucking
skin
coffee
grafted it
maker
from
for
your
Ellie.
butt.
I didn't get a skin graft from my butt.
You might have.
You might have.
I didn't. I would. I
They
would
wouldn't
see,
tell you.
I would see.
No one's
the
gonna
scar.
tell you that.
You were
Mm.
12. How
Unless
would
it's
you
like,
know?
Yeah, it's like straight under cheek where you can't even see it if you look.
It could
It's on her
be.
cheek.
You got
It's
like
just under cheek.
you
Hey,
got
listen, I have a nice butt. I would
you
see
got
it.
big
Dude,
booty.
I
You
thought
wouldn't
you
have
meant
seen
like
that.
you had your own like
Sure.
coffee
I
spot.
would see it, but that's just because I'm always looking at your butt.
Tony's got a butt back.
He
I
does.
do have a donk.
No, I
I
meant your
can't twerk,
butt's on your back
can't-
and it's hairy.
I have a
but
big ass. If my back's
please
not
don't
hairy.
twerk.
I can't. I
tried.
can't twerk.
Good.
It doesn't happen.
It's really funny. It's like the equivalent of me trying to twerk, and I'm white, so
Surprisingly, Ellie can dance for a white girl.
yeah.
She
It
can.
takes me minutes
She
to
can
find
dance
the
very
beat,
well
but
for a
once I
white girl.
find it, it should be good.
Yeah, it does take. It's like you're about 30 seconds into the song, and then
Correct.
catch it.
I'm usually good
Okay.
by the end, and as long as the beat stays the same for the next
I
song,
meant- I
I'm
thought you
super
meant like
good.
you owned a coffee shop.
I'm really good at dancing to Spanish music.
It's all the same beat. Dun the dun 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 the dun 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 dun. It's
And once I
just
have
different
it-
variations of that.
And once I have it, I'm good.
No, it's over.
All right, Colin. What else do you have for our couples therapy today?
I don't know. I've tried so hard to pin you guys against each other and it's not working.
Won't happen.
Yeah.
We are
I tried.
ironclad.
Yeah.
We are what you aim to have in a relationship. Actually, all your friends base what they want in a relationship, like with our shit. I don't understand why.
Only to a certain degree.
I think because she lets you buy things.
No, I think it's honestly like real talk. I think it's our level of communication because we just talk about we just
Yeah.
communicate it.
No, we communicate really well. It's the listening that we could use some work
Like
on.
you
But
told me when I
There
went
we
to the
go.
comic.
Yes.
Like hold on, you told me when I went to the comic shop the other day. There's a huge sale at the comic shop. It was $7 pops. Every 2-pack, 3-pack, 7-inch, and 10-inch Funko Pop was buy one get one free. And she told me if it goes over $100, I'm not saying you can't buy it, but let's call and let's talk about it. I was at 107. I didn't have to make a phone call. It was good.
you technically still
It's
should have made the
within
phone call.
within the budget.
It wasn't within the budget. It was exactly $7 over budget.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't make
There's
that
always
phone
a
call?
$10 window.
No, there isn't a $10 window. When I say more than $100, I mean $100.01.
Technically, it was under 100 before tax.
And then you put one
Tax
comic
isn't
book
calculated.
back.
It was like $99.99 before tax.
Yeah, it was like tax wasn't calculated until after checkout.
Wasn't specified in the agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Like you never said it was $100 pre-tax or post-tax. So I just went
She
with my
did say
gut.
if you spent over $100 though.
It went with my gut. They said if it's over $100, then I should call. But I was like, oh, we're at like 96, we're good. And then it was 107, and I was like,
See,
oh.
this is what I mean. It's the listening.
No. It's the listen. I've been
Your
in sales for 10
relationship
years.
are
It's the
open
living in the gray area that I excel
she's my best
in.
friend.
Because you tell me
My wife
Your
is my
gray
best friend.
area
window,
is my
100%.
maroon area of what's going to make me really angry.
$7.
$7.
Listen, I drive a hybrid. I got expendable gas money now.
I don't.
Well, you're the one that chose that car.
He's
See?
so proud of his
Remember when we
hybrid.
talked about those dumb things you do?
Yeah, didn't you buy like a Trailblazer?
A Chevy Blazer she buys
Blazer.
in
yeah,
the
you said
middle
fuck
of a fucking
prices.
gas crisis.
Yo,
It'll
it
go
gets
down,
way
it's
better
fine.
gas mileage than my last car.
You always got rid of your last cars because it died. It gave up. It killed itself.
Had great gas mileage if it was dead. Didn't
Well,
burn
it
a
was a
thing.
Jeep Wrangler, and I had a lift
Oh.
on it, and it had no sway bar, so it got a whopping 10 miles a gallon.
Alrighty then.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
obvious.
no, I
and
hate,
it's
that thing was
great
a
to watch.
death trap.
it was
Constantly.
not. It
Appreciate
was
that.
fine.
I
It's
feel
just
with
the
my best friend
transmission
like
blew.
this. Oh, Linda,
Oh, safe.
you need to get out more. You need more friends.
Good cars.
What else is next, Colin? What else do you got to try to pin
Well,
us against
I'm-
each other?
I'm out of questions. I've tried.
Shocked.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
have? What do you gotta have? I'm sure because you don't really you've talked to Ellie enough times, but you don't know a lot about her. And I'm sure there's a lot that people want to know
Sure.
about, even though they didn't ask no goddamn questions.
Not a
motherfuckers.
single one.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
I
funny.
don't know if you posted that well enough because I didn't even see it. And I work here.
No, I did it in the live. Colin, you barely work here.
mean, I
I don't know
show
if you
up.
posted that enough because I
Yeah.
didn't see it. Now we're
I,
here.
didn't- I work here. Yeah,
You
no.
barely work here. You're the kind of guy
and I'm gonna call you right out.
I'm the
on
guy
this.
that
You wanna-
comes in,
You want
puts my name on it, and hands it in.
You want to
You want
pin
me to hand
me
that
and
in
her
for you,
together?
Tony? I got you. Hold on. And Colin. Here you go.
Yeah, you're the kid that's part of the group project
There's two
that within the
people
last
outside.
like day, you're like, all right, guys, what we got? And we're like,
Yeah.
we're done with it. And you're like, sweet.
Sick.
It's like, Colin, did you make any clips? Yeah,
I
I
mean,
got a
it's got me-
couple. I got a
It's got
couple.
me like 20-something episodes in, so I'm doing pretty good so far.
Colin got caught.
Live on air, you're fired. Fired.
I feel like I'm on Barstool.
You feel like you're on Barstool. I'm literally on a casting couch.
It's true.
That's
And
not
there was
Barstool.
things being shoved in my face. I'm uncomfortable.
She's trapped over there. Y'all
I'm
can
so
see.
trapped.
If y'all can
Yeah,
see.
it does look like, I feel like on either side, someone's holding a gun to your head right now.
It feels like it.
I mean, there's swords next to her head.
There are?
Your other side.
The lighting doesn't help the
Oh.
whole theme either.
No.
Yo, there's a whole sword right here.
There's multiple swords over there. Don't put that. Be careful with that. That's sharp.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
bought this
super
one.
dangerous escape room.
No, I mean, it would be a pretty easy escape room.
No, well, I'm trying to find clues in this office.
The window's right there.
No.
It's a good way to escape.
Yeah,
Work smarter, not harder, babe.
Yeah, one of them doesn't even have a screen, so yeah, it's an easy way out.
Yeah, I can literally crawl. I can crawl under this, right out that window.
I'm
I've
going
called
out
out that
tomorrow, and I already.
Why?
I didn't. Something fell.
Oh, was it our new AC?
I think so.
Nice.
Is
Good
this on the
job.
second floor?
Right?
No.
Fuck
No.
that.
No.
Oh,
The
That's why
first
I'm a
one.
night owl.
I just picture Tony jumping out a window after an AC.
He would.
When Walmart
He'd
was
do it.
open mad late,
I'm
I would
afraid
just
of
go at
heights.
like 2,
No
3
shot.
o'clock in the morning, get all my shit. Nobody was there,
Yeah.
just the creatures, and I
Oh,
people
here's a
watch
good question for you, babe.
like it's a
What's
zoo.
my second biggest fear?
Your second biggest fear? First biggest fear is heights. Second biggest fear is bees.
See, she knows me.
Bees?
He screams
Bees.
like a little girl. He's not even allergic.
You can just swat them, dude.
Nope. So, in 32 years of living, I have yet been stung by a bee, and I don't plan on being stung by a bee.
Oh, you have to be stung by a bee.
Nope.
It's like it's a rite of passage.
It really
Nope.
is.
How are you going to go through your whole life without stepping on a bee?
God damn it.
So what
I
happened
know
was
what
when I
you're
was a
getting for
child,
your
my cousin-
wedding.
when I was a child, you're not invited.
What?
He said, "Hey, guess what you're getting for your wedding?" I just said,
Like
"You're not
Ellie
invited."
Duck, set of rice. I'm throwing bees. Run, run! We're getting this
Instead of rice,
motherfucker,
I'm
finally.
throwing bees.
It's handfuls of
Christ.
bees. That's
Oh.
terrifying. Actually, I'm sorry. I won't do that.
Pretty sure there'd be a lot of people that would be really upset about that.
Everybody would be so bad. Could you imagine? Everyone's having a great time. It's the end of the night. All of a sudden, fucking bees.
Fucking bee.
And like a lot of bees.
What if
Yeah.
you just released fire bugs instead? Like, you know, the lightning bugs? That'll
Yeah, like-
scare him too. He doesn't like bugs.
No, I
But
don't like
with
bugs at all.
bees. Just everything.
It
Just
has
a
to be
fucking-
bees.
Just a paella of fucking disgusting insects thrown at you.
Yeah, I've never been stung, never will be. Wait, Doodle,
What's
where
the
are
way
you
you
at again?
describe it?
Oh
A
wait, you're in
paella.
Duchess. You're in Duchess.
I was trying to think of
You're
a
in
better
Duchess.
like analogy for it.
Just
I'm an idiot.
bam, bees.
Yeah, paella. It's got a bunch of shit. Here you go. Gross.
What
A
is
Paella
paella?
is delicious.
What's
Paella
a
is delicious.
paella?
It's just a lot of shit.
You never had, baby. You've had. No, you never had paella because you couldn't eat.
Wait,
meat
you
for a
say
while.
what is paella?
What is paella?
How have you never had paella?
So it's like fish, shrimp, pork,
Yeah.
all mixed in with rice. It's delicious. There's the Filipino version and there's the Spanish version. Spanish version is a little spicy. Filipino version a little sweet.
I want both.
Yeah, it's great.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna request that our next barbecue from my father. My father makes some banging paella.
Bro,
At
these
barbecue?
bangs are driving me absolutely up a wall.
When eventually Ellie and I do
These are the
come to
consequences
England,
of
which
your
we will
First
someday,
of all,
I want to do a
first of
cruise
all.
over
Story.
to that way.
there
I
is
will
no
hit
story.
all y'all up.
The
when we
story
gotta
is-
get together.
I'm mentally ill and I cut my bangs.
And Doodle, where's that coffee shop that you work at?
She makes
I'll
it
go get a
bad.
cup of coffee.
That
over
is-
there.
Okay. Yeah.
That is the story.
Even though Colin
You
lives
sold it.
closer.
And every time I cut my bangs, I get annoyed. And I say, I'm never cutting my bangs again. And then I get mentally ill again. And then I cut my bangs.
I mean, we've all done it. Tony and I bleached our hair.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's why your hair's falling out now.
Oh no, it was falling out long before then.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was
No, this
Yeah,
is a
it's been
Tony
like this for a while.
vacation tour.
See, I remember how I used to style my blonde hair. I'd slick it right back, look real nice. That
It's very
forehead,
shiny.
that forehead cannot be seen. That's
My
why
forehead
Colin
bought
was-
me a Lexus. Thank you very much.
First of all,
What?
I said that forehead bought me a Lexus.
True.
Wait, what?
Yeah, only foreheads. Check my website. No, it was when I was bartending. That's when I bought my car.
I'm so confused.
I couldn't tell if you were staring at me if your fucking screen froze for a second.
Me?
Yes, you stayed very
Honestly,
still.
that's fair. I was just trying to
I was thinking,
process
it's
what
like-
you're saying because I don't understand how foreheads bought you a car.
It's a weird demographic. I don't want to get into it.
I'm so confused.
He didn't actually buy a car because of his forehead.
No, I didn't go into a car dealership and be like, motherfucker, do you see this thing? Fit 5 fingers in here, bitch. Give me that car.
You can slap this on your next fucking used car if it needs a hood because it's
Yeah.
it's so
Far
much
down.
space
Gotcha.
here.
It's fucking great. Aerodynamic as fuck.
It's like you guys need a spotlight in the middle of the night to show that you're open. Just put a little light reflector right off of here. It's fucking beat.
Yeah. Any space movie?
Fuck yeah.
Films right here. It's fucking
On the
perfect.
cruise ship. Does your like
Just
I know you're
fast and
Any
empty.
space
it's like
Yeah,
I
any
know
space
you're
movie. Go.
Volkswagen, so I'm just gonna stand upside down so that W in my head pops right out for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So clearly that's not what I thought it was.
No, he just got a
No.
big ass forehead. He has a 7 head. It's not even a 5 head or a 6
It's
head.
not that big, first off. Really not.
Pull-
There's 3.
Pull that
There's
shit
4.
all the way.
There's
Stop,
4.
stop hiding it. Stop
Listen,
hiding it.
just because your hairline comes down to your eyebrows, mister, I have hair, all right?
I have a good. You have hair that you cover the places with no hair. It's like
No, I showed you
4
my
fingers.
hairline. Yeah, it's fucked up. But that's still 4 fingers, motherfucker. 4 head, bitch.
look like fucking. the
Sorry,
Count
yours
from-
is like this.
You look like the count from Sesame
Well,
Street.
Linda, she's going across
First of all,
seas.
you
What?
need
The
to
least you
count
can do
out
is
your
meet up
thoughts.
with
Yeah, I was
her.
gonna say, I can count
Two
every hair in my
hairs.
head.
What did
on
the
one
count
hand.
ever do to you? He's a wholesome man.
He has the Dracula forehead.
Yeah, like you.
It's called
Fuck-
the widow's
fucking
peak. Thank you.
Majin
We
Buu
actually-
over here.
Majin, he had a fucking dick coming out of his head.
No, he had
Colin, you did
M
it over here.
on his forehead,
We're talking
Uh,
about
which is the
this
shape
side.
of your hairline.
So it's like yours is like
Yeah,
it
whatever.
goes like an extra
Made
3
it through life this
fingers.
far.
Yeah, that's about right. It's like
Yeah,
mid-head.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I know. I
It
haven't
works.
been mean to you in a while. I've been taking a beating lately, so I just had to.
I've
throw-
noticed. I think this is why you got all this pent up fucking anger.
No,
Yeah.
he's just been really mean lately.
I've been cranky.
It's because
He's
of
so
the
crazy.
Ryan
You
episode.
know why? It's because I'm
He got
hungry.
Angelo, and then he got Ryan.
You know why I'm angry? Because I'm hungry. I've been dieting and I've been working out. I'm hungry. I'm hangry all the time.
Well,
can hear
just
the pain in his
nobody
voice.
told you to diet. I specifically told you to stay fat and happy.
Yeah, Tony.
Hey,
Except you're snoring really do be getting real old, and
hey, you
it's
said my
kind of
snoring
nice.
started going away. I don't want to hear that.
It did
no
start
hair,
going
no
away
problems.
Exactly.
as you're losing weight.
Exactly.
So you just need to suffer for a little bit longer, just so I can get my rest over the summer. So then you can
Yeah,
go
then you
back
get
into
fat again.
sloth mode for the winter.
That's usually what happens. Like I get in great shape.
The snoring ceases for a total of 4 months,
Nah,
and then
it's
it's
like,
back again.
It's like until October,
No hair, no problems. See,
and then I let go.
That's where
And
I'm
I just
at.
start eating.
Colin has
as
way
soon as
more hair than
Halloween
me.
comes, that's
It's
our
just his
first major
hairline's
holiday, and then
terrible.
from there it's just
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything goes down. Everything.
the gullet.
Yeah, I just eat everything. All the candy, all the chocolate.
Yo, I'm
all the
fucking
ice cream,
hungry.
all the apple pies.
Yeah, fall sucks for diets.
Yeah, you need a haircut, bro.
Which doesn't make
Real
any sense
bad.
because like the fall is all
2
about
months, that's too
celebrating
long.
literal vegetables
Shave my head every fucking like
and harvest.
3 days.
So
Nah,
like
there
it
was
should be
turkeys
the
there.
easiest
Colin getting
like-
a mullet.
form of dieting because you technically should just be eating apples and squash. If you're eating
was a-
food that's in season.
It was the turkey though.
I mean, yeah, the turkey's in season. It's turkey season during the fall. Then you shoot
I
it.
think they ate rabbits too.
I mean, yeah, I would assume. But I don't think rabbits are in season in the fall, are they?
He does like the idea.
Y'all
of a mullet.
motherfuckers eat rabbits?
Yeah, you don't?
Yeah, you
could make
never
a
had
Anthony,
it's like
I don't want to
fancy.
hear it.
Ew.
I don't want to hear it from you. You're Filipino. Y'all eat dogs. Your
I do.
dad has eaten dog twice. Every time he looks at Rosie, I feel
True.
like he's dissecting her,
Very true.
trying to figure out where he's going to get the most perfect egg roll meat from.
In his defense, he was lied to both times.
I don't care. Both times he said it was delicious.
I mean,
He
did.
straight up told me he thought dog tasted good.
hey, listen to me. I'm
Your dad
pretty
and I have
sure-
had beef ever since. And it's not literal beef, it's dog beef.
We do eat rat. I think we eat
I'm
rabbit.
pretty
too.
Is that what they would call
I
it?
don't know.
Dog beef?
I don't know.
What would it be called?
lunch.
Combo number 5?
An L3.
Lumpia.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, I'm so shot. Yeah, no. I know we eat weird shit, but like we eat duck embryo.
That one's not that weird though. The French eat escargot. That's literal snails, so I feel like that's worse. Although it does taste pretty good because it's
I feel
smothered
like duck
in butter.
embryo is much worse.
How is
You gotta
duck
work
embryo?
to get that. Because you gotta work to get that.
You gotta work to get that.
To just serve whatever that disgusting fucking thing looks like.
It's served in the shell. You gotta like.
You
just
know that
tap
it's
the
an
shell.
egg, right?
Yeah. Okay, now I
It's
do. I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute. I was thinking, all right, I was thinking
He
something
thought you
else,
had to
which
go
is-
inside
which
of a
is
duck
equally-
and take the fucking embryo
which
out
is-
of it.
Which is equally as disgusting.
Colin, what are ducks?
Oh, that's
Animals?
dope.
I don't know.
What more specifically?
You have 2 different eye
Birds?
colors. That's cool.
What?
Did you say birds?
Yes,
My
they
eyes
are
are
birds.
poo
And
brown.
what do
You had me
birds
nervous. I was like,
do?
are they not fucking
I have
birds?
poo brown eyes.
What do birds do?
They lay eggs. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Where do you think the
something
duck
more
embryo
gross.
came from?
You know what? I don't know. All right, I'm not a duck expert.
But I'm the dumb one.
I just show up and put my name on the thing we handed in. Okay, no serious questions.
See,
I just show
Colin gets away with murder. I'm the one that gets blamed for murder because I'm brown with my brown eyes.
up, put my name on it, and ended it.
Colin's like,
Yeah.
I'm just here not so I don't get fined.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and I still get fines.
Yes, you get yelled at every. Just for
All
people
the
at home,
time.
I yell at Colin every single day. He doesn't talk enough.
All the
He
time.
doesn't do
Yeah.
enough.
He was
I
yelling
stopped
at me,
answering
and
my
I'm
phone
a
at one
guest,
point.
y'all.
Oh, welcome.
And
where did He doesn't you even hide answer the phone,
bodies,
ever.
Colin?
I just stopped answering.
You're like the worst podcast partner ever. Even Angelo
I'll
picked up the
call you
phone.
back. Let's call you back 2 days later. Oh, my bad. I fell asleep.
Bro, you been asleep for 2 days?
My bad. It's been a crazy week. What's going on?
Hey, Doodle, just be careful because Colin lives close to you and he's clearly unhinged.
Oh, I'm not that bad.
Yo, I am, though. Somebody will call me. I'll go back like 5 days later. Yeah, I was on
Oh, yeah.
vacation. Again.
Oh shit. My bad. It was my birthday.
My God.
My grandma died. The
Oh,
5th one.
Again. Yeah. Oh yeah. My dad's side this time.
Oh, no,
sorry.
that's Carly. I keep getting everyone mixed up. Carly lives in Dutchess. Carly's missing the show. Sorry, Doodle. I'm out of it. I'm shot. I'm really stoned right now. Y'all can see my eyes. Like, this is rough. I'm cooked.
Fucking Christ. Well, you got any other questions, Colin? For
Yeah, I
Ellie?
think we're all just shot at this point.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
It's almost midnight over here.
Everyone is done.
We're just talking nonsense, bro.
It is.
I feel like people are gonna love this though.
It's what this show is founded on.
Nobody fucking asked for
Just,
this.
just
Nobody
nonsense.
fucking asked, bro.
All right. Well, we're gonna call it on that. And I don't know what we're gonna do for our next episode. I think it's just gonna be a me and Colin episode because we haven't had one of those in a long time.
Yippee.
Yeah, we haven't had
Been a
it.
long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we haven't had a guest. So, Soju Wu should be on the show soon. He said he was free after Mother's Day, so that Mother's Day's this Sunday. So maybe next,
Shit, it is.
maybe in 2 weeks,
Same.
3 weeks, we might be able to have an episode.
Dude, the
with him.
bags under my eyes are
Um,
fucking huge.
So keep an eye out. We're gonna keep going live. Obviously, Colin just doesn't go live ever. 'cause
Yes.
he's black.
Because I have a job that
So
I
do
do.
I.
Rub it in.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I didn't know what
Um,
to say. I was like, fuck.
yeah, Colin just doesn't go live. Like I go live with my wife, and we chat and we have a good time. And
Colin's just not committed to the people.
nope.
Colin's
Just
not
so you guys
committed to the
know, when
people.
you guys buy stuff on the merch shop,
It all
Just
goes
no-
to Tony anyway.
there's no profit marked in any. They're all zero profit. Literally all zero
That's
profit.
I feel like the only thing that there should be a profit on is the baby onesie.
No.
Yeah, because if you're putting your babies in the NFA pod like onesie, there's something wrong with you as a parent.
Yeah, somebody should probably be taking your money anyway. Yeah.
Good
Yep.
point. You just go in the shop. It's like the hoodies, $47. T-shirts, $22. Baby onesie, $185.
Plus shipping and handling.
Yeah, Colin.
We are gonna be doing some giveaways soon, so keep a lookout on that. Keep a lookout.
Yeah,
on
I'll be
the
doing a
TikTok,
giveaway soon.
Facebook. Instagram,
I'm ordering
whatever the hell
extra
we're on.
shirts. So I'm gonna
We're
do a giveaway.
spitballing really cool ideas for some of the merch.
Yes,
too.
we might be having
Yes.
some random stuff like either a car air freshener,
Yep.
some really cool keychains like the ones that are like carved out that look really dope.
The nice ones.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the nice
True.
ones. Some coasters. I was looking at coasters as well.
I keep sliding
Linda
down on this
Doodle
seat.
and everybody, they comment more than you.
I feel like I adjust myself and I just sink.
I might be buying a rug, so I might. Yeah, there's a I found a website that does custom rugs.
It's like there was a random thing you can give away. There's a rug.
Yeah.
Who
We
wants
might
a
have
rug?
a candle line coming soon.
Wait,
It's
what?
gonna be like Gwyneth Paltrow's.
You don't shove it up your hooter.
That's not what you did with those candles. It just smelled like hers.
Oh,
There's
there was
the
the
ghost.
lights. Oh, they're
There's the ghost.
back. They're
Here we
not.
go again. That is the cue
Ghost
that
is
we are-
angry.
The casting couch
Time's
has
up.
said that we must say goodbye.
Pretty much. All right. Well, with that being said, keep a lookout. We got cool shit coming soon. We got to get back on our game. We've been lazy, Colin.
Yeah.
You've been lazy, Colin.
What?
Wait,
my
what
name
is
on
a
it.
U.S.
Can't do it.
postal? I don't understand. What does that mean? All right. Well, babe, as always, thank you for
You're
helping.
You get a U.S. postal
you for
Yes,
address.
thank you for
having me.
tolerating this.
In what's it called?
Wonderful gentleman.
In the UK, wherever you're
welcome.
at.
He's not so bad.
Everyone, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Peace. So, what are our thoughts? How do we feel about the episode? What happened to the chat box? Oh, it's a fresh chat box now. This is not working for me. I have no idea what I just did. Colin's a star again, don't lie. Colin didn't sit like a mannequin. Colin always sits like a mannequin all the time. It's so ridiculous. Wait, Doodle, what does that mean though? That U.S. postal address thing? I don't get that. Or Linda, maybe you can answer me. What does that mean? The U.S. postal thing? Weekend at Bernie's looking at. Linda going in. Love it. Oh, that's really fucking cool. That's pretty fucking dope. Smart as hell. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be adding some more designs up there soon. I just added my tattoo. My Ouija board here, I actually turned that into a shirt. So if y'all want to get that too, that's pretty dope. It has I actually put it with my Hey Zaga logo. But yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm glad y'all have fun. This was fun. I will be back live soon. Yeah, I'm gonna start going live playing video games and shit though. So that way you guys can, you know, we can still chat and stuff. You didn't send me your did my artist sent me all my stencils for my tattoo. And thank you, Doodle. I appreciated that. But yeah, so we'll be back soon with season 2. I'll keep y'all posted on it. Because I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna work on starting the Discord. I'm gonna start just making TikToks too, just for fun, on my personal page. So keep a lookout on there. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so I'm gonna put that Discord together so we can all play what's it called? Among Us together, which would be dope. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some food because I am starving. It's almost 8 o'clock over here, and I haven't eaten since like noon, and I'm really fucking hungry, and I'm really fucking stoned. I know my eyes are looking super squinty right now. So I love all you. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out and talking and being part of the show and being the best fans anybody could ask for. Oh yeah, I'm going to grub. But y'all are the best. Thank you again. I'm out of here.